Hello.
Don't mind me, I'm just using a screwdriver to open a whiskey bottle.
Okay.
The camera started and I'm like this, and I'm like, don't mind me,
doing?
folks. I could have been going like that. I was like trying to catch it. Like, wait.
What are we doing tonight, Wicked?
We're gonna drink some wine and try to take over the world.
This is the same thing we do every night. Maybe you should think what's good for you rather than what other people have.
What is that? Oh, it's the lizard. Scares lizard.
Like, I'm terrible at lactating, right? That would be really awful.
I get jiggly. How are you guys doing?
And that's a promise.
That's a saucy Saturday promise.
You paid me back,
I'm
all right?
getting blown by my fan right now. It's feeling really nice. It's really hot.
I can't even think of a response to that. Harry Potter Professor Dumbledore don't die.
He don't die.
He don't
die.
He don't die. Saucy balls.
Good? Bad? Oh. Uh-oh.
Knocking over
Are you
his
drunk?
whiskey again.
I think I'm gonna have to be right back.
Why do you have a coin purse?
Even I know what he means by that.
Wait, what?
But never mind. You just set off the X-ray alarm, Dan.
Can you be a giggler and a jiggler?
You could giggle as
Can
you
you
jiggle.
giggle?
That's what Santa does.
Yes!
Yeah. You're like, wee.
I will talk to you soon. I'm gonna hop off. Okay.
Bye, Wicked! Alright, I don't know what happened.
I know what happened. She ended her chat and ended the stream rather than just leaving. She did say in her own words, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, lol." Now,
She's so
the
Canadian.
lol kind of takes away from the sorry. It's like, sorry, but it was funny though.
Hello?
Nice.
Wait a minute. Is this really us? Oh, it is. We're
Oh,
live.
I
It
was
was very
shocked
weird
it
to
was
know
just
when we
ended
started. It was like,
so quickly.
Hi, guys. So I'm still a little sick. Sorry. But I got
better than
a hot-
X-Ray. She looks
I
like
got
she's been
toddy.
made homeless.
No, she's in a
yeah, I'm
podcast.
actually just on
She's
the
streaming
go
from
there.
outside a McDonald's right now. I had to use the free Wi-Fi. It was my only
You know,
option.
it's one of those McDonald's with the free refills too, so they can't kick me out because I keep drinking. Except I have high noons.
I didn't know McDonald's sold high noons. Cool. But yes, guys, this is our 100th episode. We finally made it. Thank you for hanging out with us. And shout out to Psychotic Mongoose for that intro. Thank you for piling all those clips.
Oh, yeah.
That was Mongoose doing.
I said
What
I
is
would
It was just
change
when
this.
X-Ray Girl said what she was drinking, and she showed this earlier, talking about her creamiest nut. I'm like, you can't
Oh no.
you can't post this on Twitter.
I love candy corn.
No, I did, and I didn't even look at the creamiest nut part. I only saw
Like,
the
this is
candy corn.
disgusting, and yet you seem to have so much of it.
All I saw was the candy corn. Like, who wants candy corn in their coffee? That's gross.
Not coffee. I like
In the
candy corn
nut.
by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat. This is for you, Kat.
Yes. Well, here we'll
Your
start off
coffee
with a nice
deserves
cheers.
the creamiest nut.
I've never had a hot toddy before, and Disbrew never heard of it before. And look,
No,
I got a
'cause
Green
over
Ranger
here-
mug. I was like, I'm
over
using this.
here-
I don't care.
Over here, hot toddy means something entirely different.
What does it mean?
Hot women.
Maybe she's drinking some hot women right now.
It's like,
well,
oh,
maybe the
I've
Latina-
I've wanted hot toddy my entire life. It's,
Oh.
it's like,
It smells good. I got a cinnamon stick in there and some lemon. Cheers.
you
Honestly,
don't normally
hot
sniff
toddies are
them,
great.
to be fair.
Did you use like a whiskey or a rum?
Whiskey.
Nice.
I can.
Are you
I can't
okay?
taste it, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
good.
it's strong from that. It's
You
like,
might
you know,
need
it's
a
a good
bit
drink when
more-
you... Whew.
Do you want to get like tea and put some tea in it? That might make it taste really good.
I might. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm gonna start crying in a second. It's like, whoa.
Oh my
Well.
gosh, how is episode 99.6?
6, I think.
If you read it backwards, you'd understand why.
Yeah,
I
chat's
never
we're
even thought of
waiting.
that.
Oh,
6 point.
I just thought it was because there was 2/3 of us there, is why I said 99.6 to begin with.
that also does make sense too.
Yeah, I never
Well.
even thought of that bit.
We all had different reasons.
Mhm.
But it all
That's why
made
X-Ray
sense
agreed with
somehow.
it so fast. She's like, well.
Guys, if you ever bring up, 99.6, put the periods between the 6 and the 9. Got it.
Periods normally
Got it
ruin it.
so wrong.
Yeah.
Over here, we call it full stop, so it's very weird whenever any American starts talking randomly about periods in the middle of linguistic topics.
Is there a ghost with you, X-Ray?
No, I just see. So this
Yeah, she keeps
camera, this camera
zooming in
turns
randomly.
auto framing on, and I turn it off because if I leave it on, like it'll follow me. Okay.
Oh,
now it
yeah.
stopped. Wait,
Chick,
no.
I
Oh, there,
really
there,
It
there.
is. It is following you. Yeah.
Okay. Woo. I'm better.
Okay, it's not as bad as that one stream I had.
No, the weirdest part is when it zooms in on you all of a sudden.
I don't understand.
It's just
Anyway,
like she's
we'll
got
leave it
something
like
really important to say
I
right
think it's because
now.
you keep turning it off, and when you turn it off, it just zooms in.
Yeah, the camera loves
The-
X-Ray.
It makes it look like you've got something really important that you're about to say. Like zooming in
Oh,
your face.
well,
My final thoughts.
if someone super chats, like say a 50 and says zoom, I will keep the zoom on for 5 minutes on my face. And for example, it'd be like,
Dun, dun, dun.
I can see my house from here.
oh, this is actually really creepy. I take it back. I don't want to do
Yes. Yes, it's very creepy. Yeah, because it feels like you're invading someone's personal space, even though it's on a camera, on a screen.
it.
Like, you don't normally see someone like that close away from them.
Ooh. Well, guys, you've already gone crazy with the super chats. Thank you. Let me try to catch up. I might ask X-Ray to split them with me at some point during the night so that I'm not.
Do you want me to start reading then?
Yeah,
Save
yeah.
your
Go ahead.
voice?
You can start. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Hokies 95 for 100. Doll Hair says congrats on 100. Thank you, Hokies. TJ is a new member. Thank you for being a potato member. Potato. Yeah.
Potato Squad.
I like spuds. My favorite way to eat potatoes is either like twice baked. You like bake it, you scoop it, you mash it, and then you put it back in with a bunch of different like flavors like sour cream, cheese, and chives. Oh my god. And then you bake it again. Anyways, I'm getting really hungry thinking about food. Psychotic Mongoose with 2 British pounds says, congrats on 100 episodes of awesome sauciness. Thank you. That means we're almost at 2 years of the show too.
Actually, I'm gonna look that up. I was gonna look at our first episode and see when that was. I think it was like March or something.
You don't need to. You can just work it out by how many weeks there are in a year.
Yeah.
Well, no, because we missed a couple.
But and then also like our like very
But
informal Wicked's World
Yeah, that was like our first
this.
episode. Yeah.
into
Let's
existence.
see. I'll find
That it still sounds crazy. Just an accidental drunk hangout. But it
I don't
was.
think we even planned to drink at that time.
We
It was just
didn't.
entirely accidental.
Mhm.
It was.
But how I like to think of it is it's just, I like panel shows where you have that good rhythm between each other and
Everyone loves a good rhythm.
we balance each other really well.
I was watching an entire stream previously about milking farm. My headspace is in a very different place than normal.
Is
There was
everything
lots
I'm
of talk
saying
about
from dirty?
feet and hooves. What?
Hooves.
Look, I hate to say it, but this was nothing to do with you.
Oh no,
I'm
that's
talking
great.
about milking
Perfect.
farm, and you're like, that's got to involve me. I love a cow. It's like, wait, what?
No. No.
If it doesn't
I'm
have
not saying
cloven
what I
hooves,
like now.
if
because
it
now
doesn't
it's
have
very
cloven
awkward.
hooves, I'm not into it.
If what was that excerpt? If he had asked me to blow him, I would have fallen face first into it.
that quote was involved in the stream. There were various other ones. Yeah, 24 fluid ounces. At one
That's a
point, there's a
lot.
description of being covered in it.
Head
Yeah,
to
because
toe?
the guy was a bit overly enthusiastic, and she didn't have time to catch it.
So she caught it with her body.
Yes, yeah. So we didn't want to waste it. I mean, she did catch a
Oh.
lot of it. The rest of it was on her for some reason.
as
I am a good feminist.
yeah,
My
as the
favorite line.
person named PP Milk Bags, I appreciate that. And for those
I
who
also
don't
found
know,
out that is not one book. It is a series of 7 books.
so which book is that? Was that number 1?
It's number 1, but the series doesn't start at book number 1. It starts at book number 0.5.
Excuse me.
It's a 5-book series, but there's 2 like 0.5 books, obviously to expand on the important lore of certain characters.
You guys
that you
can't
have to
do
know.
things
Very
like
important.
this. Oh my gosh. You know, this is like the multi-universe, but you know what? I'm okay with this more than the multiverses that we've seen from Marvel, okay? This
Well,
seems
I mean,
acceptable.
my favorite title from the series is the Moon-Blooded Breeding Clinic. And I don't know if you know what Moonblood normally refers to, but
No.
So I found it.
Why?
It just says 2 years ago for the Wicked's World.
You can go into your studio, copy and paste the title, and then you'll find
yeah,
it.
if you find the exact
Oh.
stream, it should say the date. I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
on-
okay.
in
Look
your
at the studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything else goes down to like weeks, months,
Dang,
years.
that's crazy. Ew, Moonblood. You know what? I should
I
I
think you
even
can
Google it?
I think you can work it out by the second word, to be honest.
No, I was thinking werewolves.
Well, yeah, but blood. The moon has a monthly cycle.
So they're having sex during that?
I assume so. I mean, I can check the back of the book, which will probably give more.
You
Grounded
check
from
the
his job
back,
as a
you check the-
photographer.
I'm sure it doesn't matter which way you check
This
it.
globe-trotting werewolf is pulling his hair out being back in a small hometown. Chafed by inescapable family name. This is a lot less lurid than anything
Like
else.
fat thighs chafed.
No,
Offers a unique service, trigger a heat, and breed with a werewolf in a controlled setting right before the full moon.
you know, I usually try to breed in a controlled setting anyway.
Their success rates are higher than multi-species IVF, cheaper than adoption, and more enjoyable than most trips
Multi-species?
to the clinic.
What the heck is that? Okay, you know what? There is a thing where you cannot get inseminated by other animals because there's
Oh,
know.
oh no!
so disgusting.
Oh, I read the next bit.
Oh God, read it.
She doesn't count. She picks a handsome, dark-haired werewolf out of a catalogue. Seems as easy as buying a pair of shoes. She doesn't count on liking him. He's funny, sexy, and once she takes his knot, I don't know how much you know about
What's
the
a knot?
phrase
What's a knot?
knotting, but you
No,
know
never
how
heard
when
of
a
it.
dog bangs another dog and they expand, and they get stuck inside the other dog. Well, imagine what happens to a werewolf.
Ew. Well,
Well,
this stream
the
started
stream
off in a way I was
Look,
not
it's actually an
expecting.
evolutionary
dying
thing so that no other
immediately.
guy can follow you in.
You
but
know, when you started
look,
saying Notting, I was like Nottingham. Got it.
all I'm saying
It's
is,
a city.
I'm not to blame for this. You're the target market.
Doesn't mean we want it.
I blame both. I blame you two specifically for this.
I have not bought that book.
You two
Okay.
are so yet.
I will only buy it and read it if someone really will pay for it and then send it to me in my.
To be fair, that's how the stream I was on Archer's stream, and yeah, he was like, if you want me to read the entire book, here's a goal, and we do a stream on it. And
Yeah.
now he's ended up being roped into the entire series.
entire. Oh dang! Well, I don't know if I want to risk that for the biscuit. So, yeah. Thread member for 4 months says congrats on 100 episodes. Thank you so much, Thread. And Faithful Geek member for 9 months says congrats on 100. And then Daniel Steele for 2 doll hairs says congrats on 100. I can't believe that we made it here. So
I know we made it.
we made it. And hopefully 100 more. Donna Hall, member for 9 months. And I guess if you were to procreate on the blood moon, you could have a bloody werewolf baby. Interspecies IVF. I have no idea.
Thank you, Donna.
Congratulations.
I like that they use the term IVF in a fantasy romance. That's
Yeah.
always spices things up.
I mean, the idea
They're
of
getting
just,
bored, so
breeding, that sounds gross. Ugh, gross. Sorry, Donna.
It's still not stranger than ones that Lady Gravemaster gave me the title of. Apparently, I'd only heard the name and not what the context of the book. I read the book description on Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, I
Didn't
remember
even think that kind of stuff would...
Lady G is the target audience for a book like this. If she doesn't have this book already and the entire series, then I'm disappointed in her since she knows books like this. Just saying. Sorry, Donna, for besmirching your super chat here.
Sorry for staining your super chat with the degeneracy that we found out exists in the world.
Congratulations on your 100. Thank you so much, Donna. And then she gifts a membership as well.
Thank you, Donna.
So cheers to you. And then Lulu, member for 28
Lulu.
months, says happy 100th. Hi, Lulu.
Thank you.
Duppy Ryder has gifted 5 Wicked Virtue memberships. So cheers to you. And then here we got Wolvie of the Quarter Jew.
Off drop money.
Thank you. I just popped one.
Yeah. What kind of cough drops do you have?
Oh my gosh, I don't have another one here. It's the red ones. I forgot. Not Halls. I'll tell you when I go grab another one. I'm gonna have to go get one.
Okay.
We used to have
Flavor.
ones
I
called
forgot what they're
Fisherman-
called.
I
We used
love
to have ones
Fisherman's
called-
Friend.
Ricola.
Yeah,
Ricola.
Fisherman's Friend. And I'm like,
That one. That's what it is.
I don't know why they ended up having that name. I don't know why a fisherman would get loads of colds.
Because of the cold in the sea and the
Oh.
water.
Temperatures doesn't actually give you colds.
No, but the cold getting wet will.
Yeah.
Shut up, Disbrew.
No.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
No, your face said it all. Shut your face, Disbrew.
It was like, we're not mind readers, but we didn't need to be for that one.
Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna kill me tonight.
TJ for 499 says,
Just know, if you do die on camera, we're continuing. There's 100.
yeah, oh yeah, we'll just do a R.I.P. Wicked.
We'll just be like, oh, we're sorry. We're anyway.
Anyway.
About Kim Kardashian's underwear.
On to more important topics.
TJ, thank you for the 499. Says congrats on your 100th episode. I absolutely love watching you three every Saturday. Much love to you and chat. Hail to you, TJ. So I appreciate you. Thank you.
So I did find real quick before I forget, I found our first like official stream together with us three was October 7th, 2023. So it was basically 2 years ago. And then our first Saucy Saturdays was October 21st, 2023. So we're only a couple days away from that. So technically this is also our 2-year anniversary.
Oh my gosh. Thinking about it now, I think we've only missed like what, two?
I think only 2, because there was the one when you guys were in Vegas, and there was one when I was sick and you were away. I think, and that was it. Yeah. See, I'm sick this time, but I made it. I don't know for how long, but I'll do my best.
Like I
When I
said,
was-
So what we just...
We'll just let Disbrew take. I know.
you know
Sometimes
what?
it's gonna be like,
I think if we hit a super chat goal of X, we could just sleep in the back.
yeah, I'll just take Leon, right, my favorite little ducky, and just
Oh,
I know,
gosh.
right?
So cute. Because I saw duckies that were like the plastic models, and I kind of want.
Just plastic. Oh, I had the little. I have like doubles because I had some, and then people sent me them. So I have all of the Resident Evil characters and some other ones too.
They're so cute, so
Mhm.
cute. So, the Star Wars and even the Lord of the Rings ones are super cute as well.
Sorry, I interrupted your super chat.
No,
reading.
it's all good. It's all good. Poseidon for $10 says, "Good evening to the two beautiful ladies and X-ray girl." Joking. He said Disbrew, your last few videos have been hilarious. Keep them coming. Congrats on 100. Here's to 100 more. A few hundred more, actually.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun on the last one, which was the Star Trek Starfleet Armada trailer. And it was like, most of it was just jokes about the trailer. I had a lot of fun making that one.
The trailer is just so stupid. And I mean, Gary said it best. It seems like a commercial for, in my head, Sears. But for those who don't know what Sears is, probably like a Target. It just looks like, oh, I want to be this hip, fun person. Huh. But I mean,
I just liked that not only did we make
That
a
cat.
female Jemadar, but we made her a fat woman and then put her in charge of physical education. Like, what the?
What-
Were you deliberately trying to humiliate her? Because that's what I'd do if I wanted to humiliate her.
so I didn't know anything about the Jem'Hadar and that they were genetically modified to be like warriors. And on the stream, you could see my face like, why would you make that?
Mm. Yeah, this was a warrior species that were cloned, so you could just pump them out all the time, and so they didn't need women because the warrior species. So, and then they made them addicted to a chemical, and now we found out that that's Ozempic. It's the only
Well, okay.
explanation.
If it was Ozempic, why is she fat still?
Well, no, because during Deep Space Nine, they weaned them off the drug, and they found a replacement for them. So you take them off Ozempic, and because they're warrior species, they were eating all the time, and now they just expand. What I liked about her when she's like, you need to prove that you're worthy of the uniform. She must be one of the best Starfleet officers of all time, because she was worthy of 2 of them.
She must have to sit on her enemies in order to defeat them, because it's the only way I can think she can do it.
Who are you
Yeah.
guys talking about?
You could just roll her down a
Oh.
corridor. You didn't need
I'm
phaser
lost.
fire.
I will find the clip. Disbro, keep talking about what Jem'Hadar, and then they were also intermixed, right?
Yeah, she's half Klingon, which is really... Well, I don't know why you had to genetically engineer them to be half Klingon. And then somehow that makes a female of the species. That doesn't even make any sense. There was loads of stuff like that, though. The entire thing felt very kind of Vampire Diaries. It was very teenage romance kind of show, but at the same time, they think they're going to be Star Trek. It's like, no, Star Trek was about bigger things than your feelings all the time. There was even and they're supposed to be the elite people of the universe, and yet one of them gets into, like, the show by nepotism. It's just like, well, I've been looking for you, and so you can get in. Look at that.
So
that's a PE
is
teacher.
Peak warrior species.
Yeah.
She's thick, like thick.
Like, she
never
should be
seen
the
it.
one
Aren't they
running
supposed to
around
be,
the
like,
bitch.
fit? I don't really know much about Star Trek, but aren't they supposed to be kind of like fit? Or no?
Starfleet only takes the best people in the entire galaxy.
See, I don't watch the show, and even I know that.
Yeah, they aren't, because this is why it's always funny when people are like, well, Star Trek was about inclusive universe. No, it wasn't. They banned nearly every single person from being in Starfleet. But because they had trillions upon trillions of people, they still had a load of people who were actually excellent, and now they take that.
Yeah. And to give context, if you're not a Star Trek fan, I do think just a quick Google search of what a Jem'Hadar person looks like. Vastly different.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it looks confused. The one was like,
They are a warrior species. Like, there's no reason. Like, they weren't people, essentially. They were just soldiers. They were born to and existed to be soldiers from the very initial creation of them. None of it, like, it doesn't even make sense to really have them outside of that scenario. About, oh no, now they've become real people. They were never real people.
Well, why would a Jem'Hadar want to be a PE teacher?
it's very.
don't know.
To not their own
Bearing-
species.
Oh yeah.
No, species supremacist. You want to make your own species the top warrior, right? Right.
Well, they bred a warrior
theory.
species with Klingons who were also a warrior species, and you're supposed to make me believe that both of these genetically warrior-bred people are happy to be fat. No, they would train out just from habit. Like, thousands of years of habit, they would never overeat. It is absolutely wild that one of them even would be fat. But I think it's done deliberately to break the stereotype and the law, essentially. It's like, well, no, they can be
absolutely.
anything they want to be, and they're still fine. It's
What are
why,
you, fat phobic?
It's why with the Borg were known for being emotionless and just going around the universe, forcing people and to bend to their will and taking them into hive mind. And the first thing they did is go, now they're emotional and all care about love. Because they only care about the opposite of what it's meant to be.
This
Yeah.
is what
Be a
it's like to
warrior.
be a woman, clearly.
Well, yeah, before it was a warrior, now it's got to be something we care about, which is cake.
I mean, I like cake, but I'm
Cake's
also a
good.
woman, so
I guarantee
we do love the cake.
The people that wrote this episode love cake. Absolutely love cake,
all of
blue
it, the
hair.
entire cake,
Mm-hmm.
the entire cake.
As a starter. Well, I always remember there was an interview about She-Hulk, and she said, this is obviously an all-female development team, so it's exactly what you'd expect. There was a lot of eating. There was a lot of food. And I'm like, that's what she said. I didn't even have to make the joke.
Hey, if they did like the Scarlett Johansson Black Widow version of a Jem'Hadar, I'd be into that.
No, this is exactly the thing. If their gender swaps were all hot and scantily clad, they'd be massive successes.
Yeah, no. And it's like, oh, they need to sneak in and use their seductress skills. Makes sense to me. Not their.
Well, it would be a case of what is a female warrior. Well, we already know that. You have like the geisha girls from Japan. That would be the equivalent of a female assassin. Somebody that uses their body to get close to somebody and then takes them by surprise, rather than using force. So, like, we already have historical references for what a female assassin would be like. But you only have to look at comics. Comics already had the gender swap versions, and people are like, oh, look, she existed. It's like, yeah, but there she was hot and almost naked. That was the entire point of the character.
We know in society, Strange Axel will get to you. If you are a hot person, you can get away with so much more. So if you are trying to be some sort of spy, attacker, warrior, get the surprise on someone, you want to use things like that to your advantage.
Yeah.
Sorry, Miss Jem'Hadar, PE gym teacher, is not going to make me feel like, oh, I'll let things slide. No, I don't trust you. You smell.
You smell.
Yeah,
no, that's true though. You see that in movies a lot, like where like a guy who's a spy might like take a girl, for example, like a hot girl, his girlfriend or something, be like, hey, I just need you to borrow you for a minute. Like we're gonna try and sneak in here, and she's just like, oh, like I'm sorry for using Buffy as an example again, but if you you might remember this episode, Disparu, when Xander wants to sneak in to get some like heavy machinery from an army camp, and he brings Cordelia, and he's like, "Where's something slutty?" And she's like, "What?" And he brings her in, and then he's like, "Come on, man." He's like, "I'm on leave this weekend, but you know, like the weapons to get the chicks hot and bothered, right?" And he's like, "You got 5 minutes, cadet." Like whatever, he like turns his back because he's got the hot chick with him, right? So they like sneak in there. But if he was by himself, he would have got arrested. I mean, in real life, you'd get arrested anyways. I'm just saying. They use that in movies all the time as a trope.
No, but guys would understand. It's like you often see where a spy's broken into somewhere and people drive past, and so they just start kissing on the side of the street. Because that naturally makes people not want to pay attention to it kind of thing. That stuff works. It's not just that being attractive makes people forgive you for things, but they think you're more competent. Like the study that if you are more attractive, people just think you're more intelligent, you're better than what you are. They expect you to perform better than what you are because it's a sign of good genes. And that's what's all been forgotten. Now we're supposed to think that just average-looking people. And then it always comes out when you find average-looking people, it's because the writer that wrote them looks like them. That, oh, well, I'm average, so I want to put me in the show. Yeah, nobody wants to see you. That's why you're writing this show and not on a catwalk somewhere.
Yeah, we all can't be supermodels, and that's okay.
Remember when Victoria's Secret, like they kind of dialed it back? Didn't they get rid of like the angels for a little bit, and they had like trans people on there
they're
and
back.
stuff?
But they did
back.
brand.
They did.
I only saw the video thumbnail, but apparently it was still like a woke fest in the last thing. So they may have brought some attractive people back, but they've still kept all the other stuff. I think it's like most things, they're trying to work out just how much attractive people they have to add in for you to still pay attention while they still do all the other crap.
They want to do a balancing act.
Yeah, it's not just get rid of it all and go backwards. It's what will you accept?
I need to see this for Poor Choices, I think. I want to see them try to outwoke themselves and try to satisfy I hate people pleasers, by the way.
I can probably find the video.
Well, here, let's let actually read the super chat.
While you find this, Strange Axel for 2 says 2 for X-Ray's Internet Support Fund. Lol. Is my internet bad right now?
No, you're good.
Okay. Usually it's bad though, to be fair. Ian So Forth with 100 British pounds says 100 episodes. I've seen at least 4. Okay,
we believe you.
Remember seeing at least 4.
Yeah.
To be fair. Did you see your boyfriends in chat, Raider?
I'm surprised they're not fighting yet.
I know.
They didn't notice each other,
Yet.
that's why.
Don't start them, okay? Mr. Blue Sky for $9.99. Congrats on 100 episodes. X-Ray, Disparate, and Wicked. I've tuned in here a few times, but this is my first time chatting. Thank you. Looking forward to hanging and getting saucy. Cheers. Cheers to you. Thank you, Mr. Blue
Cheers.
Sky. Did you find the video, Disbrew?
Yeah, but it's someone talking about the stuff, so it's something that you'd have to
You might
watch,
as well
and then
just
you can
talk about
filter
it.
through on poor choices.
Yeah.
Just show the non-hot people. I'm kind of curious.
Well,
to
no,
see.
what I mean is it's a video of someone else talking about the topic,
Oh,
and so
okay. I see what you're saying.
without watching the video, I wouldn't be able to filter down to what they're exactly talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, for the future.
Yeah.
Justin Martins for 5 says, sad news, folks. My pet squirrel lost his tail the other day, heading to the retail store to get him sorted. You have a pet squirrel?
How
Wait,
would a retail store fix the tail?
Oh my god, how did you both not get it retail? Getting
Oh,
another
God.
Oh!
How did I get that one? And I'm sick.
That's
Wow, am I
why.
smarter when I'm sick?
Oh my
You have a
God.
sick sense of humor. That was why.
We don't talk about squirrels like that, okay? Not when we have one in the chat.
Yes. I was there really. That was one of the few moments where my black heart started to beat once more. It's like, no.
No.
Only for squirrels, though. Only
Yes.
squirrels. Andrew Thomas for 5 says, congrats on being 100 years old. Beautiful, wicked X-ray.
Thanks.
Yeah,
We're vampires.
All of
We're
us.
aging the inverse of dogs.
Yep. All 3 of you are drinking that Italian blood. What Italian blood?
Wait,
Oh,
so are you guys vampires and I'm
Oh.
not? And I'm keeping you alive? Is
I
that
don't
it?
know. If we make it to reading almost all of these super chats, because I think we've hit at least a shot goal or 2, I will drink some. I have Maker's Mark. Oh,
I was gonna grab some of that.
I found an article. I had to scroll through all the pictures, but
Here we
so
go.
they were safe.
Well, they should be fine, right? Just you don't see anything. It's just top and bottoms kind of thing. You know what Victoria's like.
I'm just gonna take little sips
Excuse me.
because I took a big sip and that just set my. I haven't coughed like that all day, and I just died.
This is my first time seeing this account.
Really?
Or that I
Okay,
remember.
I will post it and then X-Ray can, because I think all the pictures are fine, but just to double check.
Okay.
I'll
I
get some
don't know
supers so
what
you
the
look at
latest
that
modern
X-ray.
thing about.
I'm good. I don't know if we got these ones up here. I don't
Okay,
think so.
you know what? They're still. they're still
I even
hot.
know what picture caused that in you.
No, it was the one where she was
Pregnant.
procreating, I suppose.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so this
TJ,
is.
thank you for being a member. There, I got one in. I
think
got
that
one.
was
Thank
from
you, TJ.
before.
Did you already get that
Okay.
one? Okay.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
get Mongooses? Congrats as well.
Yes. I don't
Okay.
know why they're not falling off for you. But anyways, Victoria's Secret fashion show models demonstrate what an inclusive runway looks like. Okay. So I'm not bothered by these ones,
I am.
realistically.
Well, not the one on the bottom left. The rest of them. I still believe we should go back to that one on the right is a woman, right?
Oh, now that you say that, that makes me
Exactly,
feel
because that is a very male chin right there.
like yeah. Okay, so this is the one that made my face go wow, because I'm like, no,
Shouldn't be on a runway.
No. I mean,
maternity wear coming soon.
she's not even wearing maternity wear, is she? She's just
She's
wearing
wearing-
springs. She's like a chandelier.
Like a Christmas tree.
She's an ornament.
No.
It's like you know when you buy a Christmas tree and they feed it through that net
Is
machine.
that a guy? That looks like it might
That's
be
the
a
same one
guy.
that we were questioning.
That's
I
the
think.
yeah. Either way, I can see
Yeah.
cellulite. I should not be able to see cellulite on a model.
They should at least give some like tights to cover it up, you know?
I think if
Well,
they
no.
did
How
the-
about you
the
lose
shit-
weight?
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to be a model.
Can you lose cellulite? You can, right?
You can lose
no, I
weight,
don't-
and then no
Well,
one
I
will
know,
see
but
it.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's
I
just
don't know.
I don't-
fat.
I haven't hit that stage of life yet. Hopefully I don't.
No, you mean you haven't eaten that much cake yet? That's what it is.
I mean, I do
these
love
ones,
cake.
I'm okay.
It's like I will one day. That's my aspiration.
One day.
Not this one. I'm not
day
gonna buy
I plan
this.
to expand.
I would buy this.
It's not about whether you
You-
no. You're
Seriously,
looking at
we
the
are
article.
not
No.
stopping, ladies. Don't even start.
you're looking at the article like a
No.
woman. You need to look at the article like a bloke. It doesn't matter what they're wearing.
Wait,
it
look,
matters the
look,
model
look.
underneath
Okay.
the clothes.
Guys, we go. Oh God.
Whoa,
got-
that was
we
just
got
feet
some-
pics.
Okay.
Oh, we've done it
But
again.
They're so close. Here, this I just want to make this one bigger. They did have some hot
They
models.
In the
Yeah,
front
this
and
is-
then the pregnant chick in the center.
This is what I mean. They are doing some hot ones to see how many or how few they can put in and people still watch them. Meanwhile, they'll be like, look at this whale. They had to reinforce that stage just especially for it.
This girl's abs are amazing. I
Yeah.
want to buy this outfit. I need
Be-
these jewels. I think
But-
this jewel set is really cute.
This Drew's like, great. Here we go.
Some of the other women had like enough abs for 4 women.
Yeah, yeah. Like, okay, if we're looking at like, say, this girl's outfit versus even
Not
this
looking at
girl's,
anyone's
I'm sorry,
outfit.
I'm not buying this outfit. I'm buying this
No.
outfit.
They put all the skinny
That looks
girls
like
in
you
front.
went to. That's a woman that's going to the grocery store in her pajamas. It's
going
not a
to
fashion
Walmart.
show.
She's going to Walmart.
Yep.
It's just a sign you're on benefits.
I also really like this outfit too. Ooh. I'm shopping, guys. Sorry.
Not supposed to be shopping.
Shopping.
You're supposed to be taking the piss out the fat ones.
If this is not a sign of what attracts me to purchase things, then
noticed-
Victoria's Secret is stupid.
Well, I notice you haven't said you'd buy any of the things that the ugly ones are wearing.
Exactly. Why are we showcasing these clothes? Like, okay, this is probably legitimately like an outfit that like someone would wear on a daily. Well, maybe if we
Yeah,
took
if they've got
these
no
off of it.
taste.
I don't like this. I don't like the little things on it, but like I would probably wear this more than like lingerie more often.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna buy it on this model versus one of these abtastic women.
Abtastic. I like that. I want to be
Abulous.
abtastic. Abulous.
So I don't know. It's the idea of you want to create a vision of what you could look like in this.
It just
Yeah.
seems very
Aspiration.
strange to me to make lingerie for a pregnant woman because lingerie, the entire point of lingerie is to get banged by your other person. And it's too late. It's already happened by that point. They've already been successful.
Dan,
What
thank
you need is the lingerie you were wearing at the time.
Here, we'll catch up. I think I'm good to read a couple supers. Poseidon, thank you for the 10. We still need the not that whole blurb. That was absolutely priceless. Priceless. We love you, extra. She's like, you got me.
What hole are you talking about?
Saw, thank you for your member for 12 months.
She's got too many. She needs you to narrow it down.
I mean, no. Too many blurps that I have to keep track of.
True.
Not the holes.
Well, I can't remember which stream it was. I'm sure it was you that went anything but the ears.
No.
I'm like, wait,
That was
that's
the
a
one.
very
That was
strange
the one I was
line.
thinking of. Because they were talking about like ear holes, and I'm like, ew, no. Because the scary movie, when he gets skewered through
Yep.
the ears.
I remember that. Saw, thank you. Hi to the very beautiful Wicked and the adorable homeless extra girl in Disprove. What do you think of Fear Factor coming back? Will it be the same? I don't think it'll be the same, but I'm interested.
No.
I think Johnny Knoxville is a pretty good choice because obviously they're not going to get Joe Rogan back. And Raider, thank you for the 278.36. And we got emojis. Thank you so much.
This is the most Raiders ever said.
It is. And Dan gifted 10
She
memberships.
speaks purely in pictures.
Thank you. Hold on. Hold on.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan. And he also says,
It kind of sounds
"Congrats
like
to
he's just
Drew."
saying his own name.
Dan.
He's like,
Dan.
damn.
Ian, thank you for the 50 pounds. Fisherman's friends were literally called that because of the harsh conditions fishermen face to Peru.
I can understand if it was like, well, because fishermen like them. I just don't know why they were considered a cold medicine.
Because
Why
it
would a
gets
fisherman
wet.
Why would a fisherman get loads of colds?
Because they get wet.
That's still got nothing to do with the cold. A cold is a bacterial infection.
But when your body cannot fight it off because you keep getting wet and cold, get sick.
It
And then you
doesn't
need your friend.
change anything.
My
They're
sickness
not
is
like,
making
oh,
mom
he's
and
been
dad
in the
argue.
shower today.
My mom and dad, I mean, just rude, Ian.
Did you ever not get told like after you shower, don't go outside in the cold?
Yeah,
Like actually,
there's
it's not
lots
cold
of
in the UK.
There's
like, I
lots of,
didn't go
they're even
outside.
called
What do you-
old wives' tales because you had to know they were old wives because you knew they didn't know what
call
they were
this an
talking about.
old disprove tale.
They just absolutely. These are the same people who were like, "Don't sit in a draft." It's like, I'm sorry, are you getting injured by air now? Is that
Yeah,
what we're finding out? There's like, oh my god,
Disprove.
there's a small
Have you heard
breeze
of a
blowing in.
tornado?
I'm gonna get like a serious disease. All we found out is that old wives have no idea what they're talking about. That's what I learned.
Disprove's like, I do not respect old wives ever.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
No, but they're not. It's not that they're showering on purpose when they go out to do their work as a fisherman. They get wet from the sea.
No, but I'm saying you don't catch your thing just when you want randomly get wet.
Sometimes
Oh, I've been in the
do.
shower. I'm gonna catch a cold. It's
Okay.
only
You know
done that way
what?
because it's called cold.
You
If
know
it
what?
was
I'm
called
calling
something
this
else,
British
if you call Aunt
supremacy because
Jemima-
they don't get snow out there.
if it was called Aunt Jemima,
yeah, they
people would be like,
don't.
"Oh my god, don't get near Aunt Jemima. You'll catch Aunt Jemima-isms."
Syrup?
Jemima isms. You'll get fat. And then
Yeah,
Pancake
yeah.
syrup?
you'll be able to model for Victoria's Secret.
That is a subject that old wives knew a lot about: food and getting fat. I trust their opinion on that.
I swear we may get to a topic, but I didn't even put a topic in the title, so
Oh, yeah,
it's free for all.
whatever. It's all good. We'll just Disbrew and I will fight. And then you just
I'll
listen.
cough and I'll take sips of my hot toddy and just try to read super chats without losing my voice. It's fine.
Yes, yes, yes.
On Thursday when I started losing my voice,
Wicked really wants hot
I'll be
toddy.
there. I'll be there for Saucy even if I'm still sick. And I think it was Ian was like, "Don't worry, just brew talks enough. You'll be fine."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can
And if-
say Buffy occasionally. It's fine.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do is drop a Buffy reference.
Just
Saucy
drop
stream.
the odd reference.
I mean,
But-
I already did
Drop
one,
a
so
spike.
we hit
But
the
is
quota.
that before Disbrew brings a coupling reference up? That actually
Look,
should be a goal.
It's
Who-
it's
who
not
can
my
last
fault
longer?
that coupling was in the 90s, the last good section where we actually had something to talk about, and then everything afterwards sucked. Like, coupling predicted all of the stuff that we do now.
And Jimmy
Especially when you do
Carr, yep.
Victoria's Secret, and they're like, oh, well, look at her, she got a fat ass. Like, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to look at what topics we have. Since we were
Oh,
talking
can we
about
talk about
Kim.
Kim's,
Yeah, I was just gonna pull that up. Oops.
Kim Kardashian.
which is disgusting, by the way. I like, as someone who wears underwear, which I think a lot of people do.
Most of the chat
This
probably
is-
does, but you know what? You don't have to answer that, guys. It's okay. Chat.
We don't need to know.
We don't need to know.
But like, would anyone want to buy this, or if you are, of the male, which I think that we have a lot of males here, would you be okay or turned on by a woman wearing this? Because it's
I
gross.
It
think we need a
seems-
wellness check on Kimberly because she's channeling Ed Gein here. And I wonder if it's just a coincidence that she dropped this line like around the time that the Monster show dropped on Netflix about Ed Gein.
It seems
Just-
incredibly strange and backwards to me in a time where you literally, I mean, you were a waxer. I'm sure many of them didn't go, just leave it like the rainforest. Like, this
No.
isn't something
Yeah.
something that's desirable by anybody.
I want that
It's
jungle
generally, cut it short or take it all off. And she's like, no, I want it to look like just naturally unkempt. It's like, well, surely if you want that image, but just leave it that way. You don't have to buy something in order to make it look like it already did.
And it's disgusting. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Kim can do the
Maybe.
waist trainer style stuff, but this is like going to a level that you could do this for free. Just let it grow.
I feel like she's like, you know what? Haven't gone viral for anything stupid in a while. I have an idea.
I mean, this is a woman who photoshopped balancing a glass on her arse. There is very few topics in the world where I've ever sat there and thought, what would Kim Kardashian do in this moment?
I feel like if Disru ever thought that, the hell would freeze over. I don't think he's ever thought that in his life. What
Yeah,
would
I
Kim
mean,
think about this?
If I wanted to look like an Instagram filter, then I'd be like, hang
That's
on.
what I think. Because I read there was literally only a few made of each, and they sold out, and people were like
they were
freaking
only
out, like,
30
why?
bucks.
She just made
Yeah.
3, and
She made
bought
like
more.
3 of each, and then like, oh, we
This
sold
is just a
out.
personal kink.
Yeah.
She just wanted to bring the carpets to everyone's home.
Did she do a bra with nipples?
Yes, she did.
She did. Okay.
Yes, she did.
Why?
Okay, so I do think, okay, I'll give it to her with this. Guys that I've noticed love when girls show nipples, just wearing a shirt. It is something I don't do. I wear bras that don't show it, but if you want to make sure you're even and kind of, whatnot with the nipples on there, maybe that's like a thing girls want to do. But to be fair, it's also asking, like, why do girls wear low plunging tops?
The bat nips.
Yes.
Batman Robin. Jeez.
Yes. But like, guys, you got people in the chat, do you like seeing nips through a shirt? I think most
guys
do.
are gonna say yeah, like they will.
No,
But I don't know about
that's
fake.
weird though, because you can just do that by going braless. The only
No, but
thing you're
sometimes they
showing
point
everyone
different
if
directions. Oh my god.
Your camera was like, you just got like
yeah, like in different directions.
boom.
It's because it doesn't. There's never been a guy who likes to see that and then goes, pointed a different direction, so that's too far for me. That isn't something that guys would ever care. It's like, look, she's incredibly hot, but I am not touching those nipples. Like,
Okay,
that's
in the
disgusting.
chat, ones, if they point in complete different directions, hot or not. 2
Well,
for
it's not that it's hot. I just don't think a guy would care.
Yeah, I don't think guys care.
or
It
do
depends
you
because like a lot of
care?
guys, they know like when it's natural, they're like, I'd rather natural. Like there's guys who don't like fake.
Well,
boobs
it would actually be weirder if you like you met her in a club, you took her back, you took her top off, and there's a bra there with nipples on it. That would be far stranger than them just pointing in
that's fair.
different directions.
That is fair.
Now, admittedly, it'd probably be too rude to stop at that point.
Yeah, I'll take it
But
down,
again,
guys.
if you're like, well, a guy
Right.
doesn't care about the false advertising, then why would he care if he just knew it in advance? This is like when some women go, I don't like my shoulder, and every other guy went, what's wrong with your shoulder? And she just comes up with the most ridiculous thing possible, which has clearly been a big deal to her that no man has ever noticed.
Well, something else that Kim doesn't know is how much a gallon of milk is.
Oh my gosh.
I can understand this, though.
I can. She just has someone that shops for her. I saw comments
no,
where people are like, her personal shopper charges her like $50 a gallon of milk, and she's like, wait, what?
I don't know what the breakdown is. I know Americans get paid a lot more than over here. But there's got to be just an amount that you get paid where your food shopping bill is no longer like a significant expense. And so you just stop looking at what things cost.
Well, because it doesn't cost all, like, she is multi-millionaire. Is she in the hundreds of millions? I don't know. But you don't care about the cost of little things like that. If she ever played the Prices Right, maybe we need to play Prices Right with rich people. I would love to see how they vote on things.
Yeah, how much does Leonardo DiCaprio cost?
No. Oh my god. I meant they are the contestants.
For
And they can do
12
it-
hours, how much would he... what's his price?
They'd be like, a carton of milk costs $50. Wait, what?
And is there a sliding scale based on your age?
Yeah,
hey,
this didn't
he
surprise me,
started
it's just
dating
funny.
older than 25.
Yeah, well,
He bumped up
this
to
is a sign
26.
of the economy. Even Leonardo DiCaprio is being affected by inflation.
Inflation, yeah.
And
Oh my
that was my black pill moment. The moment she went to 25, I'm like, it's over. We're cooked.
Speaking of groceries, I went to go get groceries today, and you want to see what happened?
Did they charge you for him?
Unfortunately, yes.
It was like,
But
no, it could be anything. We're supposed to be guessing.
I didn't expect to see this,
Oh
right?
god.
The No Kings protest. I was like,
Well,
what?
they always
So-
say every man's after a unicorn.
But listen, when I went on my way to the grocery store, it looked like a nursing like a nursing home was on a field trip because it was literally just like 70 up, and I was like, "What is this?" Totally forgot that it was No King's Day because
They're
I don't
so out
care.
of touch.
But they were so old, right? And I was just like, and then I seen their signs, and I'm like, "Ugh." I'm like, "You go take a nap, Grandma. Like seriously, you don't have a say in the future. Chill out."
She's
then
just
coming
happy
back-
to have a nice day out. So that's the only reason she's there. She just want to be out the house.
And then coming back, I saw this. I'm like, "Oh, the youngins joined, and this is how they looked." Watch, you see the one lady high five the unicorn, like, "Yeah." I was like, "What are you even doing with your life?"
You just
So
pepper
true.
spray the
She's like,
blowhole. That's what
"Yeah."
you do. That'll sort it out.
It'd be
To me, though,
hilarious.
this is
Some, like, fart
the
spray.
most stupid thing I've seen Americans do when they're like, "No kings." It's like, yeah,
I know they're.
you already sorted that out previously, mate. I don't know why you're moaning about it now.
And the thing is, it's a nice neighborhood, and it's like you poor, and it not a single Black person or Hispanic person. I'm like,
It's all white people,
it was
right?
all white people. I'm like, you poor, oppressed, rich white people. Because I was driving through like a nice neighborhood, and I'm like, this isn't like, you guys are so freaking out of touch. But I just thought I would share that so you guys could feel my pain. I was just trying to go get some bread.
This is insane. This many people came out to the No Kings protest in San Fran.
Someone left a comment. It was my
This-
my landlord actually sent me a picture from Facebook that because I'm
Of
not on
course,
Facebook, but it was
it's all old people.
But
Sorry.
it was like all the people in the, it was a picture of the old people. It's like they all look like they were here in 1776, the last time we had a king. I was like, they do, because they're so freaking ancient.
God. Oh, I thought this was blocking the highway.
Oh, that's a
for
weird
second.
camera view because it looks like the cars are just about to run him over.
I must say, not that as successful. Well, Boston actually drew quite a crowd. Actually,
I just think one of the
Not really
primary
surprised.
things
New
you're going
York
to have
got
to do
surprised.
with anything like this is you need to have a clear message about what you want to achieve. And if you
I don't get
want
it.
to achieve not having a king, congratulations, it was a
You
massive
know,
success. You've
this
done it,
would-
ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
yeah, we did it a long time ago. I don't know.
this
but,
would make more
good
sense
job,
for
guys.
the UK or Canada.
Who's the guy
or
on the
Australia.
right? Oh, and there's another one. I don't even know what the third man was.
who is that?
All right, let's
No,
go back.
I recognize. Like, it's JD Vance and Trump. I don't know the third one though.
I don't either.
It makes me think of in Little Nightmares, all the fat people like characters.
It does.
Well, I'm assuming it's a politician. I just don't know who it is.
Does anyone
No
know
idea.
in chat? I don't even know who the one in the
Oh, is it Putin?
hat.
It's supposed to be Putin.
What?
Someone in the chat said Putin.
Uh,
Maybe
Stephen Miller.
Stephen Miller.
I doubt it's anyone.
Stephen Miller. Okay, I'm
Who's
guessing.
that?
I don't know.
Let me see.
This is the thing. Look, if you're going to be like, oh, look, we're making comedic images of people, they have to be recognizable.
I know, but that's the left can't meme, and they also apparently can't make fun of people.
Well, they're not
Yeah.
that smart, to be fair.
He's the Homeland Security advisor.
Oh,
You see, I even had to look it up to see if that actually looked like him.
does it?
I
No.
mean, kind
If
of.
you have to think about it, the answer's no.
No.
I just like the striped clothing. It's like, well, these people are criminals. It's like,
Oh,
well, yeah,
Christy
the
Nome,
politicians.
yeah.
Of course they are.
Remember
Were
she
you,
got-
were you expecting a politician that is like, oh, I'm not corrupt?
That looks
I'm
like
not
Kim
corrupt.
Kardashian. She just needs to wear the hairy undies.
But to be fair,
Christy
Kim
Nome.
Kardashian's face is as full of as much plastic, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's Christy Nome.
Oh
my
Also,
gosh.
with the amount of paralytic in her face, she could probably move about as much as that. Have you heard about what was it? Preventative plastic surgery. Which
No, is that what the
20
20-year-olds are getting?
Yeah, because they're like, well, if you have plastic surgery earlier, it stops you aging. So now they're having the Botox put in their skin before they get the wrinkles to stop the wrinkles. And all that's happened is because it paralyzes the muscle, you don't exercise it, and so it starts to sag, and then all of your face like sags downwards. And so it just makes you look older
I've
earlier.
heard of preventative.
I can see
and-
that because I look at
yeah.
like 20, even early 30-year-olds, like in their early 30s, that look like they're like 50.
What, that girl from Stranger Things? Like, there are pictures of her where she looks like 40.
You think she got it, or that was just the makeup that makes her look like
Well,
Okay.
Millie?
I heard a theory that she does it so that people don't creep on her.
I think that's
She
nonsense.
purposely does that. I don't know. Either way,
I am fully in the line with the only thing women hate more than the male gaze is the day it stops. Like, this is something that female actresses have always complained. Oh, it's so difficult being told that I'm
Scarlet.
attractive by every man in the world. No, because Scarlett only did it when it stopped, and then she started saying about how awful it was. You find a lot of you find a lot of TikTok videos that are they're basically flexing, but they're phrased to be a complaint. And it's like, when I walk down the street, it's so difficult because so many men are coming on to me. It's like, yeah, you're just flexing that so many men find you attractive. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, I think the girl from The Boys also got that buccal fat removal, which I don't understand that because the fat in your face makes you look younger, so you remove it and it makes no
because
sense.
I think there's a weird thing where so as feminism stopped people marrying at like 20, or they've now had a generation of people that aged up. And then those same people were in control of the media, and they started to go, well, no, you're really hot when you're 35. And I think that just caused 20-year-olds to want to look 35. And it just, so they do things to make themselves look older, and then they hit 35, and it goes...
I've noticed Gen Z does look like, it's like millennials and Gen X aged pretty well. And then Gen Z is just like, not all of them, right? But like, you look at them and it's like, some of you, I can't tell if you're a millennial or Gen Z because millennials look younger than they are and Gen Z looks older than you are. So it's hard to tell.
I think they put so much stress on themselves on what is like okay or not okay, and so that like ages them.
It's true.
There's a lot of talk of anyone which does like a whole why I left the left kind of image, and they always talk about this kind of atmosphere of paranoia that they had to live under, that they knew that because everyone else is just all agreeing all the time, they had to keep up with whatever was the new thing. Because they said one wrong thing, their entire friend group would disown them, they'd lose their job, they'd lose everything.
Yeah.
And so they're constantly, every second they're saying something, it's always driven through. This is why we've seen in some interviews, people have gone, I don't know, I'm going to have to research that. But you can't just give your opinion? It's like, no, because he has to go away and find out what everyone else thinks before he can say it.
So
to
far,
be
the
fair,
I've
said
good.
that because
Just,
I don't understand things.
I can kind of
there is a thing like if someone's like, what is your opinion about the effect of inflation on the macroeconomic scales of the nation? You're like, I may need to go and research numbers. That's different than going, do you think that punching someone in the street is a good thing? And like, I don't know.
Well, some people do.
Think about it. Well, that's the thing. There are some people. Well, if you have your own principles, you can generally work out what you think about a moral topic. Is different than going, what's your opinion on this war somewhere? You know, one needs information that you should be able to work out just from your own.
Yeah. Oh well, and like some interview questions are super valid, and some are like retarded, like that one Stranger Things kid.
Oh. I would always go into an interview with a journalist expecting that they hate you and they want to trip you up. Whenever you're on the red carpet, you are in hostile territory.
Because then they're getting the line that they want. That will be a big headline.
Yes. And the thing was, they used to be more than willing to dive alongside it and just say everything, like everything the journalist wanted, and the journalist would egg them on. And it's only now they're realizing the audience doesn't like this. So everything I've said previously was willing to talk about. So all of their instincts are just to go along with the journalist, provide them exactly what they want, say the thing that all of their friends and them think is a good idea, and now they can't. And that's one of the issues with lying about your morality. If you haven't thought about it, you have no alternate kind of explanation of your answers.
And then you get tripped up in interviews because you're lying.
Yes. Well, this is what the best answer has always been, what do you think about this? Or, I'm just here to talk about my movie, rather than give an answer. Because the audience doesn't care really what you believe if you just keep it to yourself. It's when you bring it into the public square, people judge it because it's in the public square.
Yeah, Kira. I'm kidding. Hers is so milquetoast on like her opinion that it's just funny that people.
I don't know whether you've got the clip.
What of Keira Knightley?
I don't have it. Yeah, the Keira Knightley.
I do.
Comment.
Pull it up.
What? Yeah, it wasn't milquetoast. It was British.
Yes. It's like very middle.
If she had started throwing slurs at the journalist, that would have been the American way. That's how It's like when someone asked the Queen, "What do you think of this?" and she went, "Recollections may vary." She was basically calling her a lying slag, but she was just doing it in a polite way. Whereas in this, she's like, "No, I'm sorry." It's like, you absolutely stupid slag. It was like she could have attacked the journalist with a bare hand and would have been the same.
Oh, you might need to give me the link.
Oh,
Is it echoing again?
yeah.
I hate when it does
I
that.
think you share your desktop audio rather than the audio of the
Yeah.
tab.
But I can share it if you send me the link.
Tell me if this is
It's
better.
like the equivalent of what I go
Still
like.
echoing?
Oh no, echoing. Yeah.
Okay,
It
I'll
is,
send you
yeah.
it. Why is it-
I have no idea what's going on, but like, guys, what? Sorry.
No, the first two responses where she's like, "No, I don't understand," is arsey. It's not polite or ignorant. It's all. She could have just go, "Why the fuck are you saying that to me?" It would have been the same response.
Yeah. I'll just
'Cause
share
this
the
is
tabs for you
alright.
for now.
This is the thing, because like English is a high context culture. Even when you say something, that everyone else knows what you mean.
But it's I would say Americans don't want to embrace other cultures and learn the nuances of these
Oh.
little things like this.
No, it's because America does have so many other cultures. You can't have a high context thing because someone from another country wouldn't get it. So you're very blunt. If you want to call someone an arsehole, you just call them an arsehole. And so everybody always knows where they stand. Whereas in England, it's the same thing. You're still calling them an arsehole. They know you've done it. But it's just whenever anyone else comes in, they're like, oh.
All right, let's see this. I love the face that they start off with this. Like, that's how I think she feels inside about this question.
I saw your voicing Professor Umbridge in the new Harry Potter audiobooks. I was wondering, are you aware that some fans are calling for a boycott, giving J.K. Rowling's ongoing campaign against trans people?
I was not aware of that. No, I'm very sorry.
See, that entire thing was like, I was not aware of it. It was essentially going, of course I am, you stupid bitch. I was like, how could I not be aware of it?
Right,
Everyone's
you're signing
aware
on
of
for
it.
the
It's all
project.
anyone talks about with Harry Potter. It's like, I'm sorry.
That's a great pause.
Oh my gosh. And whether she is aware of it or not, who the F cares? Is she going to do good at her job? I think that's more important. But hey, I have different priorities.
Yeah. As most people.
I think we're all living in a period of time right now. We're all going to have to figure out how to live together, aren't we? And we've all got very different opinions. So I hope that we can all find respect.
I saw your voice.
I love that.
is
too. She's just like, we're just going to have to learn how to have different opinions.
And live
Yeah.
together, because that's what we
Basically.
have to do.
I think all of this has fed to them answers that they've been. Did people get PR trained? And I'm sure they've been like, look, a lot of people got. You got to just say we all have to live together. And we can have different opinions and respect them. I do think that's fed to them lines, but it is a case of part of PR training should be telling them not to trust journalists. Journalists are out to get you. Journalists do this. Not that they're your friends. And that's what it used to be. It used to be. Look, we all hate those people over there, don't we? I know you hate them. You know we all hate them. Together we can hate them publicly and tell them where we think. And I think now they're beginning to learn, even if that's the way you think.
Did you guys see this? It's like really random, but I thought I'd bring it up. There was supposed to be an Iron Man with Oded Fehr. Do you remember? I never heard anything about this, but the only reason I'm bringing it up is because let me see. Oh, I don't have it. Hold on. I have to pull up the other thing. But there was an Iron Man movie being developed in the mid 2000s for a Christmas 2005 release. And yeah, Oded Fehr was going to play Tony Stark. And they're like, but sadly, this particular Iron Man film never happened.
So why is Elektra there, though?
I don't know why she was in there. I think maybe because that movie did come out. But the only thing I agree with this is that Rachel McAdams would have been a great Pepper Potts. I think she would have done a good job. I just like her as an actress, but
I think she's really talented.
She is. She was my favorite actress for a while. Not that I dislike her now. She just doesn't do as much as she did like in the early 2000s. I don't think that Oded Fehr would have been a good Iron Man. Obviously, Robert Downey Jr. was a perfect casting for Tony Stark. But I just thought this was interesting because I never heard of this. I don't know some of these people. They wanted Dolph. I can't even pronounce his I forgot how to pronounce his last name. It's Crimson Dynamo. So I can't zoom in anymore to read some of these names. Most Def was going to be James
Dynamo,
Rhodes.
You mean?
Oh yeah, Dynamo. Sorry, Crimson Dynamo. Yeah, I don't know. Eva Longoria is Whitney Frost. I just liked this one. I think Rachel McAdams might have even been better than Gwyneth Paltrow. I didn't hate Gwyneth Paltrow as Pepper Potts, but she was a good.
Yeah, because Gwyneth Paltrow gives off that kind of academic secretary,
yeah.
very, very occupied with details kind of thing, and Rachel Adams doesn't.
Doesn't what?
Like,
give what?
Rachel McAdams, if this is the right actress, she looks far more like she'd be good in a sort of a dumb blonde comedy than someone that you would
she
trust
has
with your
done
CEO.
one dumb blonde though. Me
Well, there you go. Like that.
Yeah,
just
she was-
I think that's the way to. Because if you wanted like a CEO diary type who's very academic, detail orientated, I think the one we got was a far better version of it. Than...
I think she would have done well. I think Rachel McAdams is a good, like, she's like hot, but also a good actress.
Well, that's kind of no. I'm kind of saying she's too hot to be
Pepper Potts.
like yeah, because
Congrats.
there's always this.
to be like a bookworm.
Well, yes, like because you have the secretary who's just the secretary because she's hot and she greets guests, but Tony Stark's was like competent, and I do think there's a far more bookwormy type that fits that competency role rather than because he was never he kind of flirted with her, but he was never really gonna get with her kind of thing. And if he'd chosen her because she was the hot secretary, I think that would have messed up that kind of dynamic between the two of
He
them.
needed someone that was like a bit of both.
I was just such a big fan of Rachel McAdams around that time, so it's not that I'm not now. I'm just trying to think of like what the last thing she was in.
It's like one of my favorite Iron Man scenes is where Black Widow comes in, but you don't know it's her. She beats up the guy in the wrestling ring, and he just turns back and goes, "I want one." And, no, it was like she is the one.
I
restraining
remember
him.
that.
It's like I want one. No.
All right, I'm gonna get a couple supers real quick before we move on because my voice is letting
You want me to read it?
talk. I'll do a couple. SC for 5. Now that Disprove actually started it, give us the weekly free. I always forget. Free run. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Update.
That's the way I
Also, happy
pronounced it. I
episode
don't know if it's correct.
I think it is.
100.5. Thank you. So your weekly update. With
I watched some of
Disprove.
it, then I moved on to something else. I am up to the point. Well, the reason is I started. I can't really. It's like the outcast of the demon society or something. I found out there's a second half of a series that must come out later, so I restarted watching series 2 of that to catch up to where I was. I'm up to where we found out it was something about ancient magic actually isn't as strong now, and they morphed ancient magic into new magic, and so that was more based on efficiency rather than anything else. So she's got a trainee, and she was teaching a trainee to do the protection magic so she could kill this demon. I think that was the last one I was up to.
Oh. Ian, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Watch a Jem Hadar clip from the DS9 episode Rocks and Shoals. Victory
You would
is
definitely
life.
get claimed watching any clip.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
not gonna-
yeah.
Unfortunately, maybe I'll.
Sorry.
I don't.
Yeah, offline we can, yeah. Munchlax, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Starfleet is like the parody Hogwarts special ed. Oh, by the way, you watched
True.
Space King. Did you watch what I sent you? This brew, the video last
What?
week. That was like the Warhammer K parody.
I don't
Did you
think
go
so.
stupid? You didn't watch it?
I don't
Thanks
think
a
so.
lot.
Dang.
I'll put it in the
I mean,
group
I didn't
chat.
watch it either, so I don't
Well, I sent it
know.
to him in the private chat because I wanted him to like actually see it. I thought he was gonna open it and watch it, but to be fair, it's
I
probably
have like
lost in
500
his-
tabs.
I was gonna say he still has it up. It's just buried in the 500 tabs. I'll put it in the group chat on X. Spider Cowboy, thank you for the 2. The Jim Hadar only lived for 15 to 20 years.
Peak years,
Well,
I
this
guess.
one spent all of them eating. That's what I learned.
Hey, and she still, fell upwards.
Yeah, why is this Yamadar working for Starfleet anyway? You're in a different quadrant of the galaxy. Right now, I can travel through the wormhole, and they suddenly like me now.
You know what? She was the most easily manipulated. That's probably why.
Actually, no, this part of the universe, they haven't had warp travel for like 100 years or more, or something like that, because a baby was crying when he was next to the dilithium and it blew all the starships up. So how are the Dominion even coming over here?
As a non-Star Trek fan, I am lost.
Oh, no, in New Trek, Kurtzman
Same.
said that every ship in the galaxy got blown up, and fast-speed space travel was made impossible.
Really?
And they tracked it down. Yeah, it was because of like the thing. They all exploded at the same time, so it broke physics. But it turned out to be because a retarded child was on a dilithium piece of ore, and started crying. And
Don't
then
talk about women like that.
Well, I just like saying the truth. That's all I can say. You know, I don't care who it offends. I just have to be honest.
Daz, thank you for the Australian 5. Hi, all. Congrats on 100 episodes. This brew is right. 2 people kissing does distract people. It helps Moss and Roy get away with bank robbery. Who's Moss and Roy?
I have no idea, but it's a very old trope. You should have said Az and Gary. At least that would have been.
Oh, no. That has been making the rounds.
That has been my entire Twitter notifications all day.
I'll take a break now, and then when I'll let X-Ray grab the next group of super chats.
I thought you were going to say show the clip. I was like,
no. I didn't want to see it. No,
I didn't want to see it either. I was in bed sick, and I'm just like, let's go. What's going on
Twitter
today? And I didn't need to
relapse.
see it.
But the best thing was how you. I was like, I thought you were going to say the clip when you. No.
I didn't need to see it then. I don't need to see it now.
I've seen Az in a wedding dress. I was.
Oh no!
I love AI and I hate AI.
Horrors beyond comprehension are about.
It's usually the videos that make us get into the hate AI stuff. Because I mean, the stuff that they're doing with it, I didn't talk about this on Wicked's World, but I did on Wicked's World, I mean. But there's Zelda Williams, Robin Williams' daughter, actually had to come out and tell people to stop sending her AI videos of her father. And that's where it gets dark. It's like they're dead, and that's distasteful. Like
I don't know why you would do that though.
Exactly. It's dark. And you see videos, like I get people that send me stuff that think it's like funny, but I don't like seeing videos of people that are passed away. Like, have you guys seen the videos of Michael Jackson stealing chicken nuggets? It sounds hilarious and it's silly, but it's like, what? It looks real, and that's what's creepy. Like, there's videos of Michael Jackson running up to people and stealing their chicken nuggets at like McDonald's, and I'm like, why do you people have time to do this crap?
I feel like
I saw loads. Well, it doesn't take very long.
Yeah.
It's just a prompt, and it does it for you.
Yeah.
I saw various compilations of like dead celebrities together and stuff. I have more of an issue with the ones where you can't tell if it's AI. It's got to a point now where real videos, I think people are going, because I've seen things where I've seen the video years ago, so I know it's real. Underneath it's just a lot of people going AI.
I know. We're at the point now where it's like, is this AI or not? Like I get that all the time, but it's like you can almost tell, especially now, because it'll say like Sora in the corner.
Well,
that's one that people use, but sometimes it doesn't.
Now, for a start, you could use AI to remove the AI Sora tag. That would be very easily done.
Yeah.
But there's also, I am glad that people are naturally assuming that more things are AI than the other way around. I think it'd be more risky if people assumed AI videos were real than real videos were fake.
Yeah.
But I said it as a joke at FNT, but I think it's only a matter of time until it happens. Someone will get caught out for something, and they'll just be like, it's AI. No, it's real footage. I think I even read on Twitter, someone said the perfect murder would be to generate an AI video of you killing somebody and then actually kill somebody at that location, cover it up, and then when anyone reports you to the police, you show them the AI video of the CCTV of you killing someone in that location, and then they check it, and they're like, this is AI, it's fake, it doesn't exist. So you like overwrite the real evidence with AI evidence of you doing the same thing.
Wow. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, because all
like some,
the eyewitness reports, and they're just like, well, this is taking the piss, it's just AI.
Yeah, but that's like a whole like deep dive. It's like people going down the rabbit holes, like AI. I'm sure people do.
It's only a matter of time until we have a court case, which does contain evidence.
I think I saw that.
Is
I didn't
either
need to see it.
well,
that's what this crew does. He frolics all the time behind the scenes. Like that's what he does before he comes to sit down for Saucy. He frolics first, and then he comes.
Have you seen
No.
Farscape? Well, Farscape it was replacing swear words with other words, so it used frowl. Like, what the frowl do you think you're doing? Well, whenever anyone says frolicking, I think it's like a replacement swear word. It's like, what the frolicking do you think? You've been frolicking over there? What the frolicking are you doing? I do it every time.
That's what we could use on YouTube if you don't want to. Well, actually, didn't YouTube make it so that you can swear now? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Well, even before, you were allowed to swear and still say monetized, but you couldn't do it within like the first 30 seconds. And then streams have always been different.
And then as soon as they removed that, Mazda got monetized.
I think I have messaged Roger at some point. It's like, can you just
You did.
hold off at the swearing for the first little bit of the video. It's like
Can
at
you go
least.
60 seconds without, and then he opens it. What the F is up, you dog?
I've seen It's a Gundam on live stream when he has another guy with him, and he keeps asking him, "Are we past the 30-minute mark?" And he's like, "No, not yet." He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it until after the 30 minutes when the scanner stops checking."
It's like, as soon as I can say it, I'm saying it.
Yeah, it's like I think I'm really tempted, but how long? 3 minutes. I might be able to hold on for that long.
All right, I'm gonna get a couple more supers while X-rays away. Poseidon, thank you for the 5 for our K-drama seg. Have you any of you watched Goblin Island or It's Okay Not to Be Okay? No,
No,
have not.
I mean a lot of the stuff. My stuff at K-dramas tends to be, is it on Netflix? Is it dubbed? Those are the
Yeah.
first two that it has to be on.
I'll keep it up.
If
so
it's
you
a
can look into
romance,
it.
then I'm even less to do it. An
Hmm.
immortal goblin seeks to end his curse by finding a human bride. I have been watching Genie, which is a romance, and yet it's that's good. Even like the Korean romances are way better than the Western romances. Probably because the Western romances are just like milking 24 fluid ounces out of animals. But this is like the genie is
That's
literally
gross.
Satan. Well, what a,
That's gross.
you
She's
say that, but you
disgusting.
came back at that time. It was like you could magically tell what was about to exist. But yeah, the genie is literally Satan, and this is a lot of female romance stuff. This is the worst man in the world, like actually Satan from stories, but not for me. For me, he's like, I will stop destroying the universe till you die, then I'll bring it back again.
All right. I thought we'd bring up this story. It's pretty crazy. I think we talked about
Oh.
this when we seen like people asking him this.
It's not Goblin isn't even on Netflix.
Oh, this one.
Go
Yeah,
away.
no, this is gross. Like
It's I
the
remember
whole
us talking about it
TikTok.
before. Like we seen the interview or something, or like we read an article on it, but he hadn't spoken out again about it, which I'm not surprised he said something. So Noah Schnapp says Press would pry and ask, "Are you gay?" when he was 13 years old at Stranger Things junkets. I didn't know what to say. Like that, if I was his parent, I'd be like, "Can you not?" Like I would be very aggressive about that.
Oh no, have
Because
you ever?
like why would you do that? Because they kept pointing at it because like isn't Will gay in Stranger Things or something? Or they're like hinting at that or something. I don't even remember because it's been so long since the last freaking season. I'm all jumbled about it.
I don't
But,
know
like,
which was first.
Yeah.
Well-
But I couldn't like. How can you ask a kid that? Like, first off, I don't even know why you would ask somebody that in general.
Do you know that culture?
Oh, I know. It's disgusting. But I'm just saying, like, if I was his parent, I'd be aggressive. Like, if I was buying him with the interviews, I'd be like, "Are you serious? Back up." But like, they don't even ask adults that, right? Like, even just like, I couldn't imagine
do.
just going up to like me personally. I couldn't go up to him and be like, "Are you gay?" Like an
No,
adult.
they
like,
would
it's just-
100% ask adults
What
that
if
if
they
the
ask
adults
Pedro?
weren't already
Like,
out.
to
Have
make
they
a
asked
headline
Pedro
of-
yet?
They know Pedro's gay.
They
Like,
don't have to ask. They
They
already
don't
know.
need to ask him. That's obvious. No, but Brett Cooper told a story once where, because she was a Disney kid, and she told a story. Her mother was protecting her from all the stuff.
Oh yeah,
But
I
there was a
forgot that
time
she
where-
was.
Yeah, another mother contacted her mother and was like, "We're going for this interview. I'll be there." And she's like, she's like, "Yeah, I will be there all the time with my daughter." And then Brett goes there, and it turns out these two kids are just left alone with this guy. And
And
the
she
guy's
was like,
walking
"No,
around
her
a
mom-"
public space,
Mhm.
and he puts his hands
That's
in both of their back jeans pockets, and
Yeah.
is walking around basically grabbing their ass in public. And Brett goes to say something. The other girl goes, "No, shh, 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 like, don't ruin it for me," kind of thing. So I think that was as far as it goes. They split up. Brett's mom goes absolutely psycho on the other mum that said she'd be there.
As
Turns
she
out the other
should.
mum was waiting in the car outside, and the other mum told her, "I wanted your child to be there so he didn't do anything worse to mine." Like, these
Wow.
parents
Your own
treat
shield?
the kids... the parents treat the kids almost like horse stock.
I think I heard her tell this.
It's like, I just want them... Yeah, I think I've told it before. They treat them like future resources that if I can get my kid a career, I'll be rich. And so it's like, well,
Oh, yeah.
whatever you have to do to be famous.
That's why I feel sorry. Like, I know not a lot of people agree with me on this, but that's why I do feel sorry for people like Britney Spears, because back, like, if you tell a kid you can be famous, like that's cool. Oh, I'm gonna be a star. Like you just think of the glitz and the glamour. Like kids can't make these decisions. So
They don't
when you
even
look back
see
at like the
work
Baby One
as
More
an
Time video, Britney Spears was 15 years old in that video. Her parents okayed her to dress like that and dance like that for a music video and to be overly sexualized. Same with Christina Aguilera, the genie in a bottle. You know the lyrics to that song? She was 16. Like
with the
it's
Britney Spears
insane.
one, I can't remember any conversation at all about her age. Not even brought up once.
Never.
No,
Not until
no.
she was
It was
older.
only
Yeah.
like years later that I even find out what age she was at that time, and I was a kid back then at the time. But
Yep.
nobody even treated it as if it was unusual.
That's why like Demi Lovato is such a huge proponent for children's rights when it comes to being a actress.
I just wouldn't have them act.
Well, and that's it. It goes to show what type of parent you are. I watched recently a documentary about like child YouTubers and how you think like the glitz and glamour is so
Oh,
worth
Oh
it.
yeah,
You know which one
it
I'm
was on
talking
Netflix,
about, right?
right? I watched part of. I
Uh-huh.
didn't finish it because it was
It's
kind of hard to. It was hard to watch, but yeah, it's just and then the way they turn out, and then people make fun of them and they pick on them, and that's why I feel bad for Britney because like the whole like conservatorship, they got her into that because they had dangled her kids in front of her, and it's like I
After having
100%
seen what she's like
agree.
when she comes out, you have to
Well-
admit that conservatorship was for her own good.
Well, no, not with her dad though. I 100% agree that she definitely needed help and still does, but not from the people that are just going to milk her like a cash cow. Because
No,
if she was
I
like,
absolutely agree.
yeah, like because
Yeah, but
they were saying
being
she
milked-
was so like
Being
it's such a
milked for money
danger to
wouldn't turn you
herself.
insane.
Well, but they were putting her on lithium and stuff. Like they were drugging her up to keep her like it's a really sad
I thought
story.
conservatorship, because over here, I don't know all the terms. Over here, we would have power. Well, I think even you have it, like power of attorney, where essentially it's access to the money, but you don't have like they still give permission for their own medical treatment.
No, see, it wasn't like that. I don't know if they're gonna change the laws over here, but no, like there was a story that she took like a 5-hour energy and her dad had her put like into rehab for like a week. She didn't have control of her money. She didn't have control of anything. Like she couldn't even go get her nails done. Imagine being Britney Spears. Do you want to go get your nails painted and you can't? Like she had no control over anything, and it was really sad.
I kind of feel like she needed it though, but just
She
not
needed
from him.
well, just not
She's
from
dancing
him.
with knives and swinging them at her own throat. It is like I don't know what she went through when it comes to the stuff, but it like. Because
so
even now over
conservatorship
here,
is supposed to be like if you really think about like at least over here, think of like some old person with like dementia that literally cannot take care of themselves with smallest tasks.
well, this is
right?
the thing. If you have dementia over here and you say no to medical treatment, that's it. Like if
Really?
yeah, I mean they can get like a psychologist to come in and go they're just insane because we have people that won't have blood transfusions. And so they just watch them die because they refuse to have the blood transfusion. And
There's a
quite often-
religious aspect
Yeah.
to some people who don't want that. Which
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
quite often what they'll do is they'll wait for them to like pass out from it because they're
and then
so
it's
ill.
implied consent.
And then they're just like, well, we'll do it anyway. So it's fine. But
yeah.
it is a
Unless
case
you
of they have to
expressly say no.
basically get you signed off as being completely mentally incapable, which is
Yeah.
very rare. Even if you've got dementia and stuff, they generally side with you if you're going, I don't want this.
Yeah. But no, they couldn't like even like with Britney, like they told her she actually could get her own representation, like lawyer wise, but she didn't know that. They told her that she couldn't. So everyone was getting paid. The judge, the lawyer, and like I
Everyone's
said, I don't
paid by her.
Yeah, paid by
Yeah,
her
yeah.
to keep her to like not have a life. Like I am not denying that she needed
So
help.
how did she sign
absolutely.
it originally?
So because they dangled her kids over her, they basically said like you're not going to be able to see your kids if you don't sign
Which
this.
is hard for
And that's
that
so
position.
sad that
Can't
they did
imagine.
that, and then they still kind of kept her
Mm.
kids away from her too. And that's like it's heartbreaking that I don't know.
No,
Even
I-
it goes really deep. Like it even goes into like this might be conspiracy stuff, but I think it's actually kind of true that even Sam, what's his name that she married, like even he was put into her life by her dad. Like she didn't have control over anything. And it's just sad. She did need help, but her dad became a
Did
millionaire,
not help
being her conservator. Everyone's like, that's a little messed up. And
You
just
should
like
make
her fit.
becoming a millionaire just to be a parent to your child.
Yeah. She needed somebody
there-
that
there
actually
are
cared for
many
her,
people
and her family
that-
did not.
There are many people who say if you get rich, tell nobody.
This is a heavy celebration. I know we should change.
No,
the
but
topic.
no, it's true. So like going to like now the YouTube child stars, which are not covered under the whatever act that is that protects kids in entertainment. Like I think the one heartbreaking thing that when someone was telling like about this one girl was like, okay, these are photos for Instagram. Now change up for something equivalent to Fansly or OF or something like that. And like then becoming more sexual at under 18, being told by your mother is disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Kardashians. Look at
Oh God.
Chris. Like, what is?
Stay on your waist.
I think you shared this in the group chat, didn't you?
What?
So Stephen Hawking. Oh
Oh my God.
Stop. There you go. Is this what you wanted, Ian?
It's like, yeah, you're like, can we
Yeah.
go do anything on River?
Yeah.
Well, there is like some heavy topics. Let me find something funnier. Actually, you know what? X-Ray Girl missed this last
But
week.
do you
so
want a
she'll like
squirrel
this.
fighting a snake? I have a squirrel
Yes, pull
fighting
it
a
up.
snake.
Pull it up while I look for something
Is
that
this
I need
real
to
or
find
is this
here.
AI?
No, it's real. Yeah, because it's a 1 minute video, and there is no 1 minute AI videos.
Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Look, the squirrel sees the snake. And he's like, yeah, go on. And the snake... Because I think the squirrel knows he's faster than the snake's reaction, so he's not particularly scared of it. He's just like, go away. I don't want
Try
you to
me,
attack him.
bro.
Yeah. Because there are even times where he like baits him out. He's like, I'm not walking at you. Because he could just walk off. There's nothing a snake could do. But he wants him to leave. And the snake's like, I don't really know what to do. I want to get you. And he just keeps
Alpha
throwing
versus
stuff at him.
alpha.
And then he
I
kind
would
of
never
pretends.
think a squirrel would beat a snake, to be honest.
Well, I've seen there was the Save a Fox YouTube channel, and they had a squirrel that they were going across above the foxes, and it would keep going down into the fox dens, and the foxes would chase it all over the place, but the squirrel kept doing it. And I think just because the squirrel knew it could evade them at all times, so to him it was a game. And this is just, I obviously don't want you near here, but I'm going to keep winding you up. And like, he's faking not paying attention to it.
Damn.
He's winding up.
Yeah.
Wait, I think we talked about this in a group chat that like I sent them like a screenshot of a message from my mom, and she's like, "Did you know that squirrels will eat birds?" Disroo's like, "Oh yeah." After I sent the screenshot, he's like, "They will," because some of them. I mean, they are wild.
How
animals.
about if
Here,
I
tell me if you guys can hold on real quick. I just want to see if you tell me if there's an echo and if you guys can hear this. 'Cause I think I figured out on this like browser how to do it. Is there an echo right now?
testing 1 2 1
No.
2 no.
So this X-Ray missed this. This is me when Jason shares those like messages that I can't read, fighting for my life, trying to read it.
I can't hear
Can't
it
hear
now.
anything.
Oh, see, it didn't work then. Never mind.
Well, wasn't
It's
it
because
muted?
well, no, I didn't share. So here,
There's
this is
no
how I normally
echo,
do
so
it.
there's no audio.
Yeah,
She-
it's because I can't do. I wish I could like have StreamYards on Brave, but for some reason Brave doesn't let me do it anymore. So
But there are other browsers beside Brave and Chrome. But Chrome
yeah,
should work.
I gotta get a new.
It's because you're sharing desktop audio rather than just the
because it
browser
says
audio.
also share system audio, but that's the only option that I have.
System audio is all of it. You want to share the tab. Like, I don't know if you have different options than I do, but I just share tab and it shares the audio automatically.
Yeah, for some
Do you
reason
want
it's
to
not
share it with
showing
me?
up.
I'll open it.
Yeah, I'll just share it. You have Instagram, so it'll pop up.
But in the meantime, I can regale you with the song.
There you go. This again?
What do you mean again? I've never shown this on here before.
I've seen the. You haven't the one that showed me this?
No, you might have seen it separately.
I thought you showed me it. Never mind.
No. Like, this is like She-Hulk's perfect day.
What's happening right now?
Like, She-Hulk couldn't actually imagine it. This is the Australian tongue choir.
No,
This is what peak
language of
performance-
Honey Lingus.
This is what peak performance looks like, ladies.
I can't even do it.
Oh, so you've been practicing.
You know what? I've been practicing for when I go to prison.
So this is me when Jason shares those chats and
Good to
I
have
can't read
something to
them.
look forward to.
Fighting for my life.
便利店，
便
便利店，
That's how it feels.
Wait,
便
what?
利店，
便
便利店，
Sweaty store.
There's a French girl trying to learn English, and she does it with like there's like a bouncing picture with the thing on to get the pronunciation, and when you get it right, it goes through. And it is just wild, those kind of videos. People trying to learn a language that you know. It's just like oil. It's like it's oil. Getting so angry while saying it entirely incorrect.
Oh, like those games when you have to like people with accents are trying to say, oh my gosh, that's funny. So I thought X-Ray missed the finale. We don't got to talk about it, but she wasn't here for the finale of Peacemaker. I'm sure she's very upset about that. But I found this, so I thought I'd bring this up so that we can have one more. We'll say Peacemaker one more time because it's over now.
Can I just say, because I didn't get to rant about this, and I'm
Go ahead.
sure Disbrew did, because Disbrew encompasses all that.
He did.
What the heck of a finale is that? Oh,
Look at the
finale
rating.
is about
Look at that.
amazing, and I have the bestest friends ever, and oh, I'm happy.
They should have left it at one season because look at season 1 actually had pretty good ratings, and then season 2 it just like there's a couple good episodes like,
Well,
and these ones were I would agree that 6 and 7 probably were the
It
best
wasn't
when they were
even
in the other.
Story.
7,
know.
yeah, it's definitely the best too. I
Yeah.
think 7 was the only one where I was like, it didn't end up looking at the time and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
The last episode was basically you've sat there, you've gone
That's
through 8 seasons
awful.
of a TV show, and you want to know where their future lands. But I don't know why I should care if some woman splits up with her wife. Like, I didn't even know who her wife was. She hadn't even been in the series,
Yeah,
let
'cause you
alone
didn't
made
watch
me
season
care about her.
1, but like
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
season 1, she wasn't in it too much. You just knew who she was, I guess.
There was a brief moment where I thought one of them was going to drown, but apart from that, I hadn't cared about either
Oh,
character.
then I would have celebrated. No, I'm kidding.
She was too fat to not to sink in that one.
She would've
Like, she had a
floated.
lot of buoyancy aids.
A lot of buoyancy.
Hey.
Yeah, he could breathe out; it wouldn't change anything.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Like she could have actually, if we ever do a remake of Indiana Jones, she could be the boulder.
Oh my god. Oh.
He's thinking of that because he's thinking of the episode where she was running away. I know that's
Yeah,
where he
yeah.
got that
If
from.
she tripped, like she would have like
She would've-
demolished the city. There was no stopping her.
I'm not arguing, to be fair.
That's the only way she could have outrun them. Let's be honest.
Oh my god.
It was just like Kenobi, where they're chasing the little 5-year-old and they all have to pretend they're running, but they're running on the spot. I was too busy looking at everyone behind her who were going and not moving. And
That's
then
mostly her
watching
doing all,
her.
like, the-
I can't catch you. I can't. It's not allowed.
It's like that friend that pities you, so they want to make you feel better about as you're, working up cardio and whatnot. Oh, we're fine. We're good at this pace.
can't
So, yeah,
breathe.
I'm exhausted.
I can't breathe. Let's
That is a
ask
frequent
another.
occurrence for her.
I'm sure.
One of my favorite scenes in Alias, I think it was in season 1, is this big fat guy going for a run, and then he's like, just immediately pulls out a chocolate bar and starts eating it. It's like, that's how
My
most
blood
people
sugar.
exercise.
My blood sugar's low.
I need chocolate.
It's like, yeah, look, I have burnt off at least 50 calories. It's time to consume 500 more.
Oh my gosh. All right. Let me get a couple more supers real quick. MacFly, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Happy 100, you old farts. Just kidding. You ladies are
not.
just as this brew.
I think it's like Paul Critudinus. Paul Critudinus. Critudinus?
Paul Critudinus. Paul Critudinus.
No, it's-
Paul Critudinus.
Critudinus.
Paul
I think it's Paul Critudinus.
Paul Critudinus. Yeah. I trust him more than me.
Yes. That's why I was like, disbrew. And fetching as always, you two disbrew, I guess. Thank you, MacFly. Andrew Matthews, thank you for the £2. Stop bigots. Female pattern baldness is a problem.
Yeah, no, that is. I think that's a reference to what was about the female Jemadar. I
that
said
was
she looks
almost-
like Mrs. Doubtfire with male pattern baldness.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was like 45 minutes ago.
Mhm.
John Thomas has been a member for 20 months. Hail to our pirate queen. Hail X-Ray. X-Ray girl. Oh, hi, disbrew.
Hello.
Where did the membership button go? Changed banks and trying to renew. Did they move it? I don't know. Let me see. It looks like it's in the same place for me. Maybe refresh. I don't know. Unless you're on your phone. If you're on your phone, you might have to update the YouTube app. YouTube was being weird.
YouTube has
the other day.
refreshed the UI.
Yeah.
I
Thank
think
you,
twice
Raider.
in about
He's
the
like,
last
it
3
means
weeks.
beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I normally Google it. I was too busy trying to pronounce that one to Google it.
Mr. Blue Sky for $4.99 was watching Jeremy and Jay for the No Kings coverage. So many people in these inflatable suits. I know him. What's up with that?
It's a new tactic. So
Furries.
basically, you can't be ID'd. That's the first thing. You can walk directly at the police. There's nothing you can do to you. You've got like air padding, and if they mace you, it doesn't take any effect because the windpipe is in the back. So the only way the police can like pepper spray you is to go behind you into enemy lines and spray the blowhole.
You know what you should do?
That's what she said.
If you go to any of these stupid
Always
protests,
spray
you
the
gotta
blowhole.
get the fart spray. Have you seen videos of people in those costumes that people go up with fart spray and spray it?
Yeah,
so you
that's
go
exactly
in
what you have
behind
to
enemy
do.
lines and pretend like you're with them and then just on all of them and then run out.
Well, this is the thing. You have to kind of scare everyone else back because if they just walk backwards, they're kind of immune to everything.
Just pretend like you're tying your shoe and
This is the thing. They need secret police to get the blowhole.
sign me up.
Have you ever seen?
They'll never
never
see me.
heard
I'm
was
so
it?
short.
It
They won't
was
even see me coming.
Ricky Gervais did a stand-up about animals, and he had one which was a book of the like secret lives of animals, how they do it when the cameras aren't watching, and one of them was
don't wanna know.
dolphins, and it had the various different positions, and one of them was the blowhole, and he's like, I want to point out this is art. This isn't a photograph. They've never seen it. They just think there's a dolphin going around going, it's in the blowhole or nothing.
Oh, that's gross.
Look, it's the same with the inflatable
Sorry, I was
people.
reading chat.
It's in the blowhole or nothing.
All or nothing. In the hole or nothing. All the things
well-
or nothing.
At least you didn't see me talking about the X robots,
Yet.
where it's like the main improvement Elon needs to make for those is not just to turn it into a cat girl, but to give it a mouth hole, a face hole.
Oh my. Why?
Because it's true. If you really want them to take off, they need a face hole.
They need 2 holes. Every hole is a goal. I
They
gotta.
don't need 2. No, they only need 1 that's self-cleaning. Look, a guy isn't going to buy one and clean it himself. What's the point of having a robot to do your housework for you that doesn't clean itself?
Oh,
There's
you
a
missed
reason
that
why-
last week.
There's a reason why in Severance she had an ultraviolet light built into her face.
In her face.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
No, in
I'm
her
gonna pull it
mouth.
up. Shout out High Tide for.
There's a scene where
the
she's
short.
looking in
I'm
the
gonna
mirror
pull
and her
it up.
mouth glows with ultraviolet to kill the bacteria.
I'll catch actually up on this.
Oh
topic that
my
she
god.
missed
Oh my
last week in just a short.
god.
You know why.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it in the private chat because I forgot it's gonna echo
Josh Pillow Princess.
here.
Okay, whatever. Ooh, ooh.
That was a really weird conversation to walk into on Twitter. Where like, I didn't know what Pillow Princess meant, and then below you was just Blabs going, does it not mean you sleep in? It was
Well,
like,
to be fair,
no.
I felt that same exact way, but hey, well, you know, whatever. Everyone's different. All right, let's see what this is all about. Wait.
No audio?
Being taken.
AI
you
can
go.
finally do your laundry, wash your dishes, and water your plants. But the Figure 03 humanoid robot will cost you around $20,000.
So like
Wow.
$20,000, my first thought was, it's cheaper than a wife. You know, she'll be in your wallet all the time. That's a one-off purchase. At least you know what that's going to cost you. Now, I do think there is a problem that it doesn't have like a mouth hole. That definitely would have sold you more units. If they had like a self-lubricating, self-cleaning, ultraviolet mouth hole, like in Subservience. In fact, if There
you
you it looked go. like a robot out of Subservience, definitely would have sold more.
Ladies,
Our jobs are being
Who edited
Yeah,
Got
that?
a UV light in
High
her
tide.
mouth? Oh, wait, what?
he's like, that was good.
That's
You're
wild.
good. Yeah, no, you are good at that high tide.
No,
That's a
yeah,
good
he's
editing.
very good. I figured out now. Also, now what I have to do, because I pull up my tabs on Brave, and if I want to do like audio, when it does the share tab, it has to be a Chrome tab. So I figured out how to fix the audio thing. All my tabs are open up on Brave right now, so it's okay. There's not that many sounds except for the what is this one? Oh, this is a Hulu Disney Plus thing, so we could actually watch this trailer. All's Fair. Who put this one? Was that Disparu
You
or
say
actually
that
me?
now until it get claimed. It get claimed.
Yeah. Well, if we have time, we'll watch that one. I'm not really.
Oh no, I do
itching
know
to
what this
watch
one
it.
I
is.
want to watch the
Thi-
Kim
thi-
Kardashian one. I haven't seen that.
That's that one.
This is this one, yeah.
Here. Let's
It's
give it a
horrific.
test.
It's
I'll
a
give it a
truly
test.
horrific trailer, and by horrific I mean kind of amazing.
All right. Well, if you're watching this back and we're no longer live, and the clip you're about to see is not here, that means they got me.
If anything,
Careful.
they'd get me, judging by the trailer.
All right. Let's.
Weird for us.
All right. Let's test this. Please, no echo. Testing.
1 2 1 2.
We're good.
That's fine.
Nothing
Okay,
yet.
we got it. We got
Nothing
it.
Rough
yet.
audio. Yep.
We got audio.
There was audio. I don't hear
It
it.
is audio.
Well, we hear it.
Why don't I hear it? Hold on.
I can't help you on
I
that.
tell you,
Hold on.
wicked in technology. There's no way she's getting an automated self-cleaning robot with a blowhole.
It's because I have the site muted on my end.
No one wants
For
us
my-
self-cleaning.
Has she
I don't
just
know.
died? I think she's died.
I
Got
think
it.
She died. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you came back with about 360p, but here we are.
Boy, do I love coming here. Walking down that hallway shaped like a clown cervix.
Oh, wow.
The show or
What an incredible start to a trailer.
Yeah, I want to walk down a clown cervix. Got it.
And to be
Okay.
fair, it does look like one. Like, that is ribbed for their pleasure.
Beef curtains. Black nails. As much as I love to continue to exchange pleasant cocktail pleasantries, there is a war to be won.
that's Pedro Pascal's bestie.
I thought you were going to say it was his beef curtains.
I mean,
I mean,
don't know.
Pedro
I don't know how
probably
they
has
live.
beef curtains, to be fair.
Too tight for beef curtains.
Oh, Laura. Wow, it's you. Right this way. You're the best
Oh, we might get it for the music.
divorce lawyers in town.
I need you to tell us the whole story.
We got married when I was still an undergrad.
And I thought I needed all of his money.
Oh, and then 20 years later, I realized I didn't like him. Okay.
Mhm. And I realized, actually, you know what I love? His millions.
Thing.
Oh,
I trusted
wallet.
Oh wow, they just compiled like a bunch of random actresses from like the 80s and 90s.
How did this?
Yeah, but you know what they all are? They're all interested in stealing somebody else's money.
Oh yeah.
me?
It's Mr. Big.
Men. They are terrified of women in power.
So they don't hear him when he's
That's
talking.
because they do such a terrible job of it.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
see?
There's white men.
And I'm
man.
probably laughing at her.
Seeing men in divorce? No.
This sounds awful.
It sounds amazing. What do you mean?
This was like, what do you mean? I'm gonna make
This,
so many
like-
videos.
this
This
sounds
is-
like the perfect television show. This is
It's
a
like
load
Milk
of old
Manor.
barren harpies that think they deserve more.
God, I love my job.
I tell my clients every day, you never really know a person. It's
So you've
just a
stolen
trap.
their money.
Guess who's here with me right now? Chase, say
Peyton?
bye-bye to your future ex-wife.
Sorry, what? Do you want me to pause
Said
it?
Satan. No, I said Satan. It was like, who's with him? Now I
Oh
know.
my god. So
Must be
she's saying-
Satan
he's saying
himself.
bye to Kim.
Look, Kim needs to learn that there's a certain age where you should just put them away. Nobody cares.
Look at her mom. She's never putting him away.
I don't know her mom.
For reasons.
Court, you poor discarded. Let's light her on fire.
Oh, girls against girls. Oh yeah, we're gonna get hit with the music.
It's a cat fight.
Oh my
We-
God.
For some reason,
Oh,
we're destroying a
girls
car
on
with a
girl
baseball
violence.
bat.
You are the victim here.
Cat fight.
Oh my god,
Oh,
victim word.
Is 100K
Oh, the
in your
victim.
pocket. Make it
This
rain.
Rue
Don't
can't
you
wait.
understand? You weren't millions of dollars. You're a victim. You're a victim of everything. You married him and
Yes,
got all of his
queen.
money. You're such a victim.
Here there is
Settle.
no safe word.
Oh my god.
You can't
We
tell
need a
us.
safe
Excuse
word,
me.
otherwise you're gonna get hit with a whip.
Yuck.
You infertile, career-obsessed.
Hey, my kind of woman.
Hey.
Stand up straight and breeze into that room like a storm no one saw coming. You
I really
are
like
not
the
taking so
actress,
much
too.
as a ballpoint pen out of this building. Enough edging, counselor. Let us come already.
Oh my gosh. What the heck are we watching right now?
It's amazing. This was an
Before you
episode of
comment on
She-Hulk.
my new appearance, please know that this look is
Mine.
Tatiana Maslany, where are you?
No,
all
this
they
was
know.
legitimately an
Indeed.
episode of She-Hulk they've turned into a series. It was all about
I love
divorce with a guy that lived forever.
That's
and
why
so he
just
had like
Drew
50
likes it so much.
he had like 50 ex-wives that were all suing him for divorce, and he jumped out of a window to get away from them.
Alien's costume where
Perfection.
I will be dressing as a
Put them
whore
away.
lawyer.
How old
That's a
are you?
horror lawyer. Oh my god. And it's on Hulu.
Oh, there you go.
Well, it's on Disney. Disney Plus, but we're going to say it's Hulu.
Well,
I am the target market for it. Would be like, who are they making
they
that
were
for?
like,
Me.
this Drew would
I
love
might be
this.
the only person on earth that's looking forward to that show. Like, that is MILF Manor, but from the delusions
better?
of some psychotic lunatic.
This Drew will buy it. Does a
Oh,
t-shirt roll out?
I've legitimately pre-ordered Cutie
Number
Gator in
one
doll
fan.
form. If they had merch, I'd buy that as well. Like, I'm getting divorced.
This Drew needs to do like a full like zoom in showing off of that figure on Saucy when he gets it.
I want official merch from that show that just says beef curtains. That's what I want.
Okay.
Oh no.
I can't wait for that.
It was in the
I
trailer,
can't wait for
along
you
with
to wear
stop
beef curtains
edging.
on your chest. Anyways,
Beef curtains
Car-
can be wherever they want to be.
for Disper, yes. A Cartman for $4.99 says there may be no kings, but Extra Girl will always be our pillow princess. I love sleep, so yes.
She falls
I'm gonna
asleep
go
after
with that
10 minutes of a show, so she can confirm she does like her sleep.
I am a pillow princess.
You
That's
can
why
confirm
I'm
she's a pillow princess?
That she
Yes.
likes sleep. I didn't say the other part. I'll take it that way
Confirmed
though. That
pillow
she likes to
princess.
sleep.
equivalent of passenger princess. John Thomas for 5 says, don't know who Imaru is.
Emaru, Twitch
Emaru.
streamer.
But
Hmm.
Clownfish TV says she got attacked at TwitchCon.
We
which
have
you
a
and I
clip
talked
of
about.
that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have a load of things about that because I think I spoke about it last week about TwitchCon being crazy. People saying
the
you shouldn't
last
go to
one
Twitch.
was.
You shouldn't go to. No. There's a tweet that I put in there from 6 years ago about there's a load at the TwitchCon after party. There's a load of drinks on a table, and that had been going on for years back then, and everyone had always complained about it. And as someone called it, it's basically just like a roulette. You literally go up to a bar and pick a random open beer which has been poured onto a table.
You
Anything
should
could be in it.
never drink an open drink that you have not seen been poured.
Well,
No.
yeah, I mean, it's good advice, but especially at a place like TwitchCon where you're surrounded by a load of people you have no idea
Disgusting.
about.
Dear
who-
people are part of their team is all I have to say.
So that's something that's always been known at TwitchCon, and people have always long been saying their security's subpar. Dan Clancy came out and was like, no, we'll have security, and now it's come out that the security they had never even saw the event with Emaru
Here, let me pull
happen.
this up.
Um,
This
Of
is a,
course not. Of course.
She had
not.
private security, which is the guy that you see a stop in this video. Oh yeah, so this was the thing from if you scroll down to the date, I think it's like 6 years ago.
Oh,
2019, people were warning about problems at TwitchCon about safety.
this was
and
how they had the
that's-
drinks.
Yeah,
They
and
shouldn't serve drinks
that is
like
at a
this. It should
mass
be
party
fresh
in a
pour.
nightclub.
Oh my gosh.
No,
There will
even
be
in a
hundreds
nightclub.
of people there.
It's a fresh pour.
Always a fresh pour. Yeah, if you don't see the bartender make it, don't.
Don't drink it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that at a nightclub is especially worse because
Oh, absolutely.
you also have to bear in mind the audience of people which are TwitchCon. TwitchCon is renowned to be a leftist hive of scum and villainy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
These are the people who will be doing all of the stuff. These are the people that say you should defund the police and not actually punish criminals. I'm just maybe it's criminals that think that. And you would not trust them. You would trust the average Twitch streamer as far as you could throw them. And this is why a load of people they know that. Oh, they may be friends with them, but they've heard all the stories about the people that they know. They know all the stuff that the people that they associate with have done in the past, and that's why they don't trust this. It's like the Emaru stuff. There's another clip which I think I put in there as well from
did.
before the event, and of someone talking to Emaru, and they only did the meet and greet because they wanted to do a live show at TwitchCon. Twitch made them do the meet and greet to do that, and they are talking about this meet and greet as if it's the worst thing in the world. I've done multiple meet and greets where I voluntarily, off my own back, traveled to America to meet people because it's fun. I like meeting people. And at no point did, while I was at this thing, think I was going to get assaulted or anything. Yet they talk about the. Well, this is the actual event. We can still watch this first.
It's like living in fear.
So she's talking to someone already. This guy walks up out of nowhere, tries to kiss her. And then he gets pushed back by her security. That's not TwitchCon security. She paid for that guy.
Thank God. Because that's disgusting.
And then everyone else, which is pulling her away, that was her manager. And then a little further on, you see her talking to another woman that's also someone else from Emeru's staff. Twitch is not involved in any of this. They didn't investigate it. They didn't stop it. They didn't see whether she was okay afterwards.
They clearly didn't care.
Well, this guy walked up another line and just crossed barriers to get to her. At no point did any Twitch security stop her. Yeah.
It's pretty cordoned off. And the fact that he got that far, like, I've been to so many cons, and in almost every celebrity line, there's at least a staff member. You can see them.
Mm-hmm.
This lady ain't doing anything. I'm sorry.
Okay. No. So the other thing is, Emeru had a bodyguard that she said she really liked. Do you want to know what Twitch did to that guy? Banned him. He's not allowed back at TwitchCon because at the last time Emeru was there, this same thing happened, except that her bodyguard was like so professional. He stopped the guy before he reached her, and then he grabbed the guy's arm, escorted him to the police, and Twitch banned him because they said you basically were too aggressive and you assaulted this guy, when he just stopped the guy walking up to her and then escorted him to the police. So the guard that Emeru trusted, Twitch didn't allow into this event.
Emeru, you need to say F you, Twitch, go to Kick, go to YouTube, doesn't matter where, do not do anything.
Go somewhere else.
Ever again.
Now, I'm going to have to check which other one so I can
there's
say...
another one that
No,
you
because
wanted...
that's it.
Oh yeah, if you do... TwitchCon security is being called into question, that one.
I think that, like, if we were to go on the reason why feminism, at least in my opinion, became a big thing, at least in my world, is the safety of people and being smart about it. And Emeru sounded like she was being smart about it. And Twitch was trying to prevent that.
Emeru was smart about it. This isn't really a feminist issue.
Safety, I suppose, is more... Like, feminism is being safe.
Yeah. Really matter how you view feminism, it's what feminism is. But feminism is the most destructive thing to women. Feminism is the one that tells women that they can fight things off. And as you saw then, there's no way she's fighting that guy off.
He was huge.
Yeah.
So what is this? Is this someone's live stream?
Well, no. Well, this is lots of people live stream Twitch when they go in.
Do I need the sound on
or security? No, you can see it. This is security going into the venue, and if you just
I'm gonna turn the volume down.
Yeah, I can narrate what's essentially going on. They're scanning their entrance passes, right? Mm-hmm. So this one scans, 2 scans. That's not scanning anymore. Like, that's not scanned. It's still not scanned, and they're like, just go in. And then they turn around. Hers hasn't scanned, and now if you can turn the audio on, I think they comment.
Danny's really good at just being ultra confident about everything, and
we just walked past.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, they knew they were getting
just said
past.
It. Yeah, we just walked past. They know that they're not in control of security. They just went straight through the thing without having anything
It's on a live stream that they're showing that too.
Yeah, so the person just went, "Oh, just go in," because there was a problem, so they just waved them on. Now, if you skip forwards, like to near the end, it's
like right here.
Yeah.
Whoa, ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
No, before that.
Ma'am, this is a McDonald's.
Further?
There's a bit. No, further back.
Oh, like
further back. A bit further back. Yeah, now with the audio because they talked to the guy.
Okay.
Where is he? Oh, I see him.
Over there.
So they want to get to him, right?
Hey, S-Fan.
We're with S-Fan's team, so we're just gonna go through this side. Thank you. Thank you.
No badges or anything?
He did not check. They are legitimately part of S-Fan's teams. This guy didn't check anything. He just let them through security, and they just walked through.
Do not believe
and then they
what
go
everyone
underneath.
says.
They go underneath the security, and no one stops them. They walk straight up to S-Fan without being checked.
Wow.
I will never
That's insane.
not that I would be able to, but like if I had anyone ask me, should I do this event? Hell no.
Absolutely not. I would never go to TwitchCon. Ugh.
Well, the thing is, if you click the last one with Zach.
This one. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
No
Asmongold's
sound,
tweet. We don't need all of it, but if you just click that tweet and then go up, yes,
His
the top
tweet?
one. Yeah,
You
the
want
original
this?
tweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
because his is like a reply. Asmongold already told women not to go to TwitchCon because this will happen to them. It's like it's not
He's
safe.
a
It's not
very
safe for
middle
you.
ground too.
Yeah, but he says actually underneath that to expand on the statement, it wasn't because of Charlie Kirk or anything. But last year, 2 people that he knew were already assaulted at TwitchCon. And so that's why he
And Twitch
knew.
made no statement and pretended like this didn't happen.
Oh, I read
Yeah.
this. Yeah. No, they're so gross if this is true. And I don't think Asmongold would lie, judging by his personality and how much he
Well,
doesn't
he's
give a
naming
F.
people. Generally, if you name people, they're not lying because it opens it up for the other person to go, this isn't true. So if you are naming people, you are opening yourself up to be fact checked. And so if they don't say it's a lie, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And-
I'm sure they'll agree with it if they get asked. I mean, why not? That's
Yeah, so-
terrifying to happen.
It's the idea that like Twitch has these strong values of being like open, super leftist, and women centric, and then like this stuff happens. Like, no, they don't care. They just want to make as much money.
Asmon
as
has
possible.
said that.
Wow.
And he well, the thing is, he has the typical guy mentality about it that I don't particularly care. It's like, obviously you shouldn't do it, but it didn't affect him long term. But because of those kind of experiences, he knows what people are like. And you can understand this with streamers, you're watching someone 8 to 12 hours a day. They're as far as their body's concerned, they're living with you. And if you're even slightly unhinged, they don't know to keep that separation. And so this is kind of inevitable.
It says that they're refusing to apologize because it could be used against them in a lawsuit, and they're refusing to name her to avoid boosting SEO, search engine optimization, connecting the company to this event, and to not further spread her name in hopes that it will minimize the controversy. Wow.
Well, yeah, apologizing is generally considered to be an admission of guilt.
Yeah.
So. But this is the thing, Dan Clancy is a complete, like, he is well into, like, he thinks Asana is an amazing streamer. That should say everything.
That tells you all you need to know. Wow. Yeah, don't go to TwitchCon, people.
Well, this thing, she had her own security. Isn't it weird that streamers feel the need to have their own security at these events, like personal security?
Yeah, I mean at cons, like not TwitchCon, but if you go think of like MegaCon or something, you're pretty safe because security is very in depth there. Even if you're just somebody walking around, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And this has been known about TwitchCon, and TwitchCon is because you're like, oh, we're left. Oh, they're all no. That's what they lie about. But actually, if you know anything about the ideology, it's deliberate. Like these are the people of defund the police and don't punish criminals. I'm not surprised actually that kind of thing has this happen at their events. Well, they will underfund security and not punish people that do anything wrong. Well, of course it's going to happen more. Like you are just witnessing the repercussions of your own belief system. So, whereas I would be the other way. I'd be like, lock them up forever. I don't care. Drop them off a roof. It's fine. Anything that happens to it is justified.
Disprove back to the roof.
That will legitimately stop the behavior. And this is why you end up with different behaviors at different events.
There was also this here.
Oh well, this is just this guy he's searching all the banks like you can go through. And
parodying
it. You're not coming in with the water, mate. It's like they've got guns. Like I've just seen them go in with guns. You're stopping me for water. It's basically a security sketch.
You good? oh, no outside food or drink, sir. I'm sorry.
What?
I throw that away. You got a cup.
Them niggas just walked in with guns.
No, I checked it myself. They're good.
Sometimes out there can't come in.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah.
This nigga has a.
Oh jeez, he's trapping that info.
He can say it. He's allowed.
He can say it. He's allowed, obviously. But that's fine. I didn't know if that was a parody or not. That is funny.
No, there's lots of security things like because the amount of times I got stopped with water in America was actually insane. Because I always carry water with me, and it's just you're just going into a random place. You can't have the water. What?
And they always have freaking Dasani, which is awful water. Like that doesn't really hydrate you. I don't care. I know people like Dasani. That water's awful. They have.
I went into a crazy.
And
I went into a crazy golf in Las Vegas. You can't have the water. What? It's golf. What do you think I'm going to do with it? Now, I could understand if it it may be
They
vodka.
want you to buy their water.
But that's not legitimate reason to have the security guard stop me taking it in.
I know.
I could understand if they were like, well, it may be vodka. Like, I'll happily drink it in front of you to prove that it's water. Fine, But I should be allowed to bring a bottle of water into a place.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, I don't think I shared this, but this was funny. This is how Hollywood has been reduced. Hollywood studios are taking clues from TikTok and fan edits, where they are now hiring editors from people that make fan Twilight videos, blurring the line between fandom and film marketing. Now, I'll have to stop sharing to share the article. So, why is Variety advertising gambling to me? That's a
They need money.
But this shows the power of TikTok. Why Lionsgate is hiring TikTok fan editors to make movies.
TikTok fan editors. Oh no.
And they're it's like, what if a movie trailer had filters, huge neon text, and like a DeLuca song? Made by a teenager in the Philippines or Brazil using pirated material. What if the plot of the film was a rap? Doesn't that say everything about movies? What if the marketing of a movie had nothing to do with the movie anymore?
I mean, some movies that have been marketed, it has nothing to do with the movie whatsoever.
Well, this specifically said, like, Twilight fan edits. So this could be like, well, what if the marketing of Twilight was actually just about one of their abs? That's the kind. And I actually think this kind of stuff happened with Superman. Because if you remember Superman, there was lots of stuff about them, like, making drinks and serving the audience and things, and making tacos
the
and all kinds of
Filipino
stuff.
drink. Yeah.
And I'm like, this is really weird and feminine. I'm like, oh, it's come from TikTok. No wonder. Which, for some reason, my tweet about that really pissed off Angry Joe. And he was like, is making food gay? And I'm like, that's not what I said. I said it's effeminate. There's a difference. Because essentially, I was saying this appeals to women. And he just immediately went, gay. And it was like...
So it appeals to me, and I'm offended.
Shows
so
how
now you're
different
gay.
people's minds work, really, doesn't it? If you've spent time on TikTok, obviously you've seen fan edits, blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah.
I mean, to be fair, like there is a small subset of the audience that you could get, but that also isn't the audience that ends up being the paying audience. So it's like, is it worth it?
Mm-hmm. If you have to ask me, is the TikTok audience going to see movies?
No,
that was
they can't
probably
watch
true.
something for more than 60 seconds.
Well, that was probably true with Minecraft. I think that was probably the only movie.
Yeah.
I don't even.
But they were bringing
Barbie.
freaking
Barbie was
chickens
more
into
the
the
Instagram audience. Yeah, it was chickens. They wanted to destroy the cinema. That was the only reason people went to
They
see
didn't
Minecraft.
actually want to support the movie. They just wanted to
Forgot
make a
about that.
video and laugh at
They
it
just wanna
and
go
get
viral.
monetization.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of language that you know. McElroy, I don't know who it is. I would bet the first name. Brianna. There we go. I was going to say I would bet that's a woman. Because it says, if we're trying to have a conversation with fans online. No, guys just want to give you what you want. They don't want a conversation with you. They want to just provide you what you're after. We need to be able to speak their language. Legacy agents to craft a more polished voice on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Well,
any corporation intention to gain an internet culture runs the risk of being desperate of the cool mom. Notice though it's the mom.
It's
not
so
dad.
true though.
It's never dad though. It's all of this stuff. We need to talk to people. The guys are just like, can you just have a
dads?
Do you want to know what was it with the meme about the Transformers movies? Explosions. And whenever he makes any movie, it's just explosions. It's like, yeah, that's what guys want, actually. They want every single thing to explode in a movie. If you do that, it is good.
That is what she said.
Men like explosion and boobs.
Yes, whereas women like explosions on farms. So within our digital marketing team, we operate like fans. If we're trying to have a conversation, we need to be able to speak that. I've already said that. Cool mom, I've already said that. To do well on TikTok, your videos have to be so divorced from what your brand is. You have to lie to people. You have to be okay with making fun of itself. Suits, blah, 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 blah.
I don't think that's a bad thing. Making fun of yourself is a good thing.
Hi, Mike.
And where we're watching Creed. I saw you as Batman.
What do you mean? I thought that Batman like actually took over Mike's channel. I was like, where'd Mike go?
I didn't see his channel. I saw him tweet about it, and I went to see a stream so I could take the piss out of him, and he wasn't even streaming. So I just got to see his picture.
I have a banana costume. Should I go wear it?
Yes.
Yes. Speaking of costumes, Mike and I on Tuesday.
What answer were you expecting? I was like, obviously.
Yes. Okay. I need someone. I'm gonna take a reference out of the Grifter book of D-Day Cobra. If someone super chats $20 and says banana, I will change it to a banana outfit.
And then she got mayonnaise and like fire it all over herself. When we start posting Twilight content on TikTok, it wasn't the goal of driving revenue or bringing the film back to theaters. Our goal was just making sure we're creating a community.
That's stupid.
There has never been a community about Twilight. It's just a load of thirsty women flicking their bean. That's
it is less than the stupid
it.
Milkmaid Farm thing.
It is less. Yeah, that's one of the most popular books on Amazon right now.
But speaking of costumes,
I think I'm
Mike
in the wrong
and I are doing a
industry.
spooky
I should probably
stream.
read this trash and try and imitate it. Just
Honestly,
start
it's probably your vein of videos. So
well,
if
it's
you
weird
ever
you
did
talk
do
about
it-
veins. Apparently, there's
Oh God.
Ew.
there is in-depth description of the veins, and it includes apparently includes multiple. Like, one of the things she's obsessed with, and this is a direct quote from the book, is the seam of his sack.
Is that sexy? I never thought that was sexy. It was just there.
I don't know.
I would say veins are sexier than seams. Not that I'm very concentrated on veins, but between the two,
I don't think veins are. No, because like
but no, between the
bodybuilders.
two, they're not sexy in general. But between those two,
Well, I can understand the seam bit because you're like, I've never, if you've never, because she's from the perspective of she's never seen this before, she'd be like, well, this is weird. I don't know anything about this. But I've seen bodybuilders, and when bodybuilders get to that point where they're just all veiny all over them, and like you see them pulsing out, that I don't think that can be attractive, surely. This is never going to happen, banana outfit X-ray. I think what you need to bear in mind during this entire thing, and why this is so strange, is that X-ray isn't at home. She said, I'm visiting friends.
She travels with her banana costume.
She has a banana costume to hand when she's at somebody else's house.
Bananas.
How many people?
Pajamas.
How many
You guys remember
friends do you know
that?
that have a random banana costume available for you? This has got to be the strangest part of the story.
I think she just travels with it.
You got it, like 24 hours a day, or it's X-Ray's emergency banana.
Emergency banana.
Like I've got low blood sugar, I better slip into that banana.
So Mike and I are doing a spooky onesie stream on Tuesday night. Like
Oh
late on
no,
Tuesday.
you're actually going ahead with it.
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna.
I also heard. If it's a 3-person game, Steph also wanted to do a onesie stream with Mike, so I don't know whether there's multiple onesie streams that are happening, but
we're doing I don't know which one Mike's gonna wear. Probably the shark one, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna do my Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man.
okay, it's on. By the way,
it's on.
I'm readjusting my my headphones.
banana.
Sorry. My
Every
banana
guy has to
is
do it,
on.
It's fine.
We'll have her
Every
read
guy
some
has to
super
readjust
chats in
his
her
banana
banana.
at times.
She'll
Okay.
read super chats in her banana costume.
Guys, I'm living my best life right now.
Just imagine you've gone your entire life, you've studied, you've gone to university and stuff, and you've become an X-ray technician at a medical hospital, and then you suddenly find yourself wearing a banana costume on a webcam.
I love it. Okay. I am very appealing.
Oh God.
Dun-dun.
If I had the power to kick you, I would kick you right now. Oh my God, you peeled yourself. I didn't know you could peel yourself.
He's disgusted.
That made the joke worse and better simultaneously.
That's why she said she was appealing.
I didn't think you could actually peel the banana.
I want
It's
to
like,
my hair now.
well, that sounds
Oh,
incredibly
no.
wrong at this point. It's like, in for a penny and for a
My
pound.
hair. Oh no.
I've zipped my hair into my banana. Don't worry, we've all done it.
I'm
What?
not a man. I
You
don't
have
know
to
what
be
you're talking about.
careful of the zip. That's what I'm saying.
We are not men. We
Can
don't
I just-
recall.
yeah, look. So I have.
Look,
a
it's
tip
been in
here.
multiple movies.
I have
Yeah.
a brown.
You have to be
tip.
very careful.
There's
It's
something
surprising
about
it doesn't
Mary
happen
comes
more
to
often, to be
mind.
honest. Yeah.
I'm not a bruised banana, though. Okay, I'm a very fresh banana.
You will be after you unzip
She's
that.
a freshman.
And look, I have a. I have
Look,
a-
she was
a
just
lot of-
fiddling with her end.
I like my tips touched.
I think we call that docking.
I docked myself. You're welcome.
I think it might be time for my nap.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
read my all the super chats. Justin Martin for $5 says, "Can't believe I still don't know what Armageddon means." Well, this stream. Oh well, not like it's the end of the world or anything.
Yeah, this is the third horseman. It's
I
actually, if you read the one of the lost books of the Bible, it's just when the banana appears on the webcam.
well, I guess I am the Bible at this point. So what does that make me?
What are you, Mary Magdalene?
No, I'm
That is a
banana-
deep cut joke. That is.
I am
And it all-
banana Jesus.
That even
Put me
depends on which
on the
denomination you are about to your opinion of Mary Magdalene.
I actually don't know who Mary is. I'm so sorry.
It depends. Either she was an integral part of the Bible or a whore. It was.
I'm a whore banana. A whorana. You're welcome.
The
Russell
best bit
Hall-
about that was the deadpan delivery. It's like, yeah, I've accepted my fate.
Thank you for the $2 since I get the milk bags, but why pee-pee? Because I'm a pillow princess. I'm
Yes.
pillow princess banana. PPB.
Google pillow princess and then realize that Blabs thought it meant you slept in the morning.
Which I did too. Russell Hall for another $2 says, "Is it because of what you people do to Coke?" I don't know what my people.
What do
does
witch
to
people
Coke
do
is.
to Coke?
Canadians just arrest you or whatever.
Well, this thing, I think Americans are the ones that ruin Coke because you put high fructose corn syrup in, which tastes worse than
We're
sugar.
talking about that Coke. I thought that Coke.
Well, it might be, but that's not come up all evening. Except
Yes.
for when we were talking about politicians.
That's true.
Yeah. There's a surprising... I always like when a politician goes on camera, gives a speech, and just starts going,
Mm-hmm.
interesting. That's
Oh my
what
God.
I want from my leadership.
What was this? I would never have thought of this. By the way, I'm going to take this off because it's a little warm. But
Oh god, she's stripping her banana.
what was the guy with the blue hair? Destiny. He's starting to look like he's tweaking.
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever.
because he went on ADHD medication.
Yeah,
and ADHD medication is speed.
And it looks like he is doing horribly.
I think I
Right,
get the
George.
joke that Russell was
It's
trying
when
to
you
say.
do this
by the
and
way,
your jaw goes all the time, and it's when you start taking amphetamines is what happens all the time.
so Russell's joke is the PP in your Coke joke.
Oh, that PP and Coke. I do that all the time. Mate, thank you for the 16-month membership, says Saucy Crew. Hi. Congrats on getting 100 episodes. Saucy emojis. And then gifts 5 memberships. So
Thank you.
You can use those saucy emojis. I know.
Saucy.
The banana
Saucy.
message. You're welcome.
Also, if you get overheated, you could totally
She
eventually.
looks like
Okay.
a depressed bald banana is at this point. It's like she's wearing a bald cap, but
I don't
very
want to
poorly.
pass out.
Like, what this is the Marvel version of the bald cap where they kind of have one on, but they're also like, what, screw it. We'll
Okay.
the
how about-
CGI will blank out the rest of the hair. It'll be fine.
I will strip for a $5 super chat that says strip, and I will take this off. You're
Look,
welcome.
you and half of OnlyFans at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being very cheap for $5, to be fair.
No,
She's like,
that's
"I'm just
about the
hot,
going
so."
rate, I think.
Oh, okay, guys.
Ian
value
says you can
yourself a little
No.
more.
Ian
No,
says you
they-
can
they-
defruit.
They are like the average business. They
Sorry,
pile
I
it
didn't-
high and sell it cheap because it's total crap. That's what they do.
This isn't even sexy. I don't know what you guys want. I could try to make it sexy. I could touch my
Don't spill.
tip. Oh, no.
It's spilling, if anything, would make it more attractive. It'd be like if you were pouring it over yourself.
Oh, it's
It'd be like, well, I'm a
fisherman's
wet
friend.
banana. Would be.
They get wet and then sick. I'll do that for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It was like the Ricky Gervais joke about he has an uncle that made him sit on his. Like, I don't know whether I could tell that actually.
I'm so sorry, Gropter. By the way, bananas is a universal fruit. Every culture eats bananas. Future Jeremy Griggs for $2 says, watching
They don't
Sasha
generally grow
Grey
that much in England.
for research, of course. Who's Sasha Grey?
She's an adult movie star.
Oh,
Also, isn't she on Twitch or is that a
There you
different?
go,
Grey?
X-ray 1539.
here, let me take my headphones off. Sorry, I can't.
She's
hear
on.
you.
Okay,
gosh,
so
she's
this
got
is like
headphones
one
on
of the. This is one of the many adult
Raider,
movie
for
stars
saving
which now
her.
stream on Twitch.
Oh, she's on Twitch. Okay.
No.
baby.
Oh, you know what? Well,
She was an adult movie star first, who then decided to stream on Twitch.
Oh, okay. I don't know
Because
who that is.
it's essentially there's a lot of people like her who use Twitch as marketing.
Wow. EB for 5. My girlfriend gave me a to-do list of odd jobs. I don't know why she's mad. I only did jobs 1, 3, and 5.
It could have been worse.
job.
You could have been a little
least you did
midget with a round
something.
bowler hat which had knives in it that you threw at people.
Jason Webster, thank
That's
you
a
for the
James
Australian
Bond joke you don't
5.
get very often.
I didn't get that one. I'm sorry. You went over my
James
head.
No,
Bond.
odd meaning odd numbers.
Well,
I get that,
no,
I get that one,
I'm
but I got the odd numbers one, but I didn't get the James Bond one. That's what I
Odd
mean.
Job is a James Bond villain minion.
Oh,
And he's a
okay.
little midget who has a bowler hat with a knife in it. And so the way he would assassinate his victims is by throwing his hat at them. He actually got defeated by being
I
stuffed into
remember
a suitcase.
The parody of him on Austin Powers when he threw the shoe, and he's like, "Who throws a shoe?" Honestly, that really hurt. Yeah. Jason, thank you for the Australian 5. How do you support a werewolf's YouTube channel?
Oh, God.
Like and subscribe.
You should be ashamed of yourself for that
No,
one.
I liked that one, Jason. I liked it.
I
That
feel
doesn't
like
help.
a
You should
yellow
be ashamed of
family
yourself.
member.
Oh my god.
You know, it looks like she's like, I would like an Egyptian.
No,
I
I
have
feel
the
like a yellow
Pharaoh's hat on.
team member.
Well, I don't think they like yellow people either. That's probably fair enough.
It's
Mr.
true.
Blue Sky, thank you for the $4.99. Apparently, I've been missing out on these saucy Saturdays. Well, if you haven't been watching, you sure have. We have a good time, and I'm
We
usually
have
not sick.
99.6 episodes to catch up on.
Yeah, the whole playlist. Jason, thank you for another Australian 5. High vivacious X-ray girl, fascinating, wicked virtue, and rapid fire disparu. Thank you, Jason, for saying words I can understand.
I was fully expecting that to be 2 compliments and disparu. That's what I was expecting at the end.
Yes. Ian, thank you for the 50 pounds. Invent a robot with a mouth hole and call it a fisherman's friend.
It'd be accurate and useful. They could go on the ship and on those lonely
Actually, real quick-
nights out at sea.
Not skipping anybody, but I actually was going to pull this up earlier. Ian, for another 50, thank you. Said, these people are sick. If I meet Disparu at a meetup, I just run in waving my hands in the air shouting mouth hole.
And I'd actually understand what you meant for once, because, you know, at least that'd be obvious rather than speaking Scottish at me.
Oh, Scott, don't speak Scottish at him.
We did have an England meetup, and Ian was like, I'm not travelling to London, the filth. It was like, the closest it's going to be, but London.
Raider, thank you for the 5373. Look at the engineer knowing words. I may or may not have used. Raider, why you gotta do this to me again?
The pulchritudinous.
Pulchritudinous in my past, trying to be proper. Also, log into Opera GX. I got your message. I will check that out. Thank you.
Log into Opera GX, yes. What? You just
It's a
download the
website.
Chinese spyware. That'll work.
Is that what it is?
I mean, TikTok. If you use TikTok,
I
you're screwed anyway.
I don't use TikTok.
Look, okay, if you want my genuine opinion on Chinese spyware is I am far less concerned with China spying on me than my own government. So
that's fair.
It's like they just don't want me to talk about a certain square, whereas my government don't want me to talk about anything. So
I don't believe you, Russell.
No, it does. They said it earlier.
at least he isn't speaking Welsh. Well, you know.
Russell
Why do
Hall, thank you
Welshmen
for the
wear
two.
Why do Welshmen wear button-up flies? Because a sheep can hear a zipper a mile off.
Aw. Russell Hall, thank you for the two. There's nothing really clowny about that cervix. I don't get this one, Russell.
That was about the TV show we just watched in a trailer where she said it's like a clown cervix.
I've already put that out of my brain because I can't.
I haven't.
Again?
because
Ew!
it's what it looks like.
Let me go get my
Here.
maid outfit. That might be easier at this rate.
I'll let X-Ray read this one.
You seem to have brought a lot of outfits to your friend's house to this week.
No, the banana outfit,
It's
that's
like-
the only one.
It's like, no, I just brought I brought all my cosplays with me.
There's no maid outfit. I was joking on that.
Oh, unfortunately,
Jason
Mike's probably got a maid outfit he could wear.
Jason Webster with the 5 Australian says, I recommend K-dramas 100 Memories, Vicky, and Japanese romantic comedy dramedy Romantics Anonymous on Netflix, which co-stars the actress Han Hyo-ju.
I love whenever Jason does recommendations, you see this Bruce screen flash because he's looking them up to look.
Well, no, I didn't look it up, but I did screenshot it. So
okay,
I was like, I will
yeah.
see the chat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm still going through Genie.
Am doing we have a onesie party with my friends, and shh, it might involve a shark.
It's where all of her friends get into one piece of
No!
clothing. That's why it's called a onesie.
No. You have to just wear a onesie where it's so hard to pee you have to take your whole outfit off type of onesie.
And then they have a bucket in the middle of the room.
Shut up! That's not what I meant. Oh my god.
No, actually,
Going
at
full
my
R. Kelly
university,
over here.
that is genuinely what the Rugby Society used to do. They would have a drinking
disgusting.
session with a bucket in the middle of the room.
That is disgusting.
On the other hand, if it's a load of women,
For you men, sure, but I don't want to see that. Well, actually, no. I'd rather see women than men.
that's fair.
Yeah.
There's less hair involved.
Oh, in a maid costume, yeah.
Dangly bits.
Jason, thank you for another Australian 5. Really enjoying K-dramas. Miss Incognito, Vicky, would you marry me?
don't know
Disney Plus
Vicky.
and Typhoon Family Netflix.
I haven't seen any of the K-dramas on Disney Plus because I kind of just assumed they'd all be indoctrinated crap. But I might
Probably.
need to start checking them out because, well, then there's stuff that Disney wouldn't have anything to do with. They just buy them, so they might be good. Like, it was funny though when Disney did it because they clearly saw Netflix had success and just copied them. It was like, quick, get the foreign entertainment. That's what people want to see. No one cared.
Well, Brandon Powell for 5. Happy 100 Saucy crew. On Saturdays, I'm either working, renovating the house, or working on cars. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
That
Renovating the
is
house
really
and
cool
cars.
as a
Thanks for
dude.
the entertainment the last year and a half. Thank you so much, Brandon. I really appreciate that. And that sounds, I love like renovating, like, I don't really get to do it, but I mean, watching videos on it and stuff. One day, I'm going to get like a fixer-upper and renovate like a really cool house. That's what I
What
want
you
to
don't
do.
see is if Wicked takes down her green screen, just all behind her is like failed DIY
Construction
projects.
workers.
there's just like a hole in the wall behind her, and it's all like run down
Many
and
holes.
stuff. And then she just pulls up the green screen of how it used to be before she started working on the house.
You know, I will say this. I think
X-rays. I mean, hers is just somebody else's house behind her. It's like she's outside McDonald's at the moment.
Guys,
I destroyed my last one with DIY.
I thought we talked about this already. I have no hope.
It is.
No.
It's a very American thing, though, to have like exposed walls. I've seen other Americans talk about it, where they're like, "I love brick," and the English are like, "All our homes are brick. It's not special," but Americans really love brick.
Well, no,
This
I
was
would
me
say
when Pinterest first came out.
now brick homes are more rare because it is a lot harder to lay brick than it is to do all the other materials. That
Yeah,
are there.
and your entire economy is set up for wood. It's just interesting from like a country where brick isn't special to see like I forgot what they're called, the people that show off houses.
Real estate agents?
Yeah, the real estate agent. They're like, the living room has a lovely exposed brick wall in there, and to them it's like a feature of the house. Whereas over here it's like, well, have you not like covered it up? It's like, no, that would be you would never cover up a brick wall in America.
Oh my god, if people paint over a brick wall, sorry, red flag right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, it would look weird.
It does look weird.
I've seen someone do it like a certain way where they did like black and white on it, but like they actually painted it to like where the brick looked black and like it looked good the way that they did it, and like the like filling in was like white and it like looked right. It was like a small wall, but like a whole, like if you're like thinking of like a big open apartment and you do that, it would look weird. But the way it was done, like when I seen it, it looked.
That's what the entire room is. We put brick, then we plaster over it, then we just paint the plaster.
Oh.
Expose your
every
brick
house in the
then,
UK.
Disparu.
Break
Expose
down
it
Because
the
more.
that would be every house in the UK. It's just,
just be
exposed
brick.
brick. Yeah, like it would just plaster over it. That is something I like about American houses, is because you have like internal wooden board stuff. You could just take that down, put another one up, paint over it, and no one would know. Whereas for us to fix the entire, you'd have to probably plaster the entire wall.
A lot of work.
It's
Well,
a
and
big
you
job.
don't want to take the plaster off and then just have the brick. Having that insulation does matter for heat
Especially
and
over
cold.
here where it's like freezing point in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get a couple more supers and then we'll go on to another topic.
I was gonna say pigeon.
Oh yeah. The jabroni for 5. Of course, you market primarily
Have you
to women.
chosen
They
one,
are
or are you
more
just volunteering for one that you don't know exists yet?
There's a reason why they hold 80% of consumer debt.
No, they do.
Dumbledore don't die. Sorry. Women are the driving force, to be fair. So, and I will admit to that.
Yeah, maybe if you want chat, maybe we'll end with a pigeon, but we still got some time. Let us know in the chat if you want to see, because we don't really do it anymore.
There's even interesting stats about university loan debt, and in every single like demographic group you can think of, women always have more debt than
really.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually
across any group, they split them out to as like finer detail as they can. The men always pay off more.
Wow, that's sad. That's sad. Women get it done.
This is why women be shopping is a meme and men be shopping isn't.
Do you guys want to watch us shop for Skims Bush underwear?
I'm sure.
No, because nobody wants a hairy woman. That is not.
No,
a
the woman.
Maybe in Germany.
Underwear.
Maybe in Germany.
I don't know about anything but the Germans except their ovens.
Mike wants to know if we can talk about maids or flight attendants.
There is nothing.
I do like stockings with the seam up the back. I do think those are very classy.
Just for I feel like I broke him a little.
It's because I have many comments and I can't say any of.
It's
one of those things. You have like 500 responses. And like, no, I can't. No.
Oh, I haven't done a shot in a while. Next super chat that says shot, I'll do a shot. A baby shot.
I'm just gonna say C-Man for a Canadian too, but no. Jason Webster, thank you for. I was thinking the same thing for 2. Bruce Team Edward, Team Dracula. I agree with that, Jason Webster. I'm not a Twilight fan at all. I didn't even watch
Dracula
all the movies.
isn't as shiny, which means he has an evolutionary survival advantage because he's less visible in sunlight.
He's not glittery. Schick for 198 says Megatron. Happy 100. Sorry, watching riots. Well, you know,
wait, are there
you're busy watching
riots in?
Are you surprised?
Oh, wait, no, but are there? I'm not surprised, but are there?
I guess so. Schick, keep us updated. You are our person on the
Sound
on the
like
scene.
you swore then.
Schick, no.
It's very rare that I even hear Wicked even approach swearing.
Stephen H for 499 shot. Mr. Blue Sky
You swear
199
way more than
share.
Wicked.
Shot.
You're like far more of a degenerate than Wicked is.
You're welcome, Wicked. Cheers! Thank you for the shots.
That's my
this
mama.
is why Wicked is the one that keeps us on
X-ray.
course.
Shane, thank you for the 20. Just a smiley face. Thank you, Shane. Shane Munez.
Wait, there's riots in Chicago and Portland?
Will anyone be able to tell?
I was just gonna say the same thing.
It's like, let's say Portland burnt down
funny.
tomorrow.
I'm sorry for anybody that lives over there.
No, it is funny.
But,
it is.
I mean,
it is funny. If somebody nuked Portland, would anybody realize the difference?
Oh,
it's like, it was a crap hole before, full of scum and villainy. It's even worse now. It's like, I'm sorry. I am genuinely sorry if you live in Portland.
BBC says the protests were boisterous but peaceful. How?
That's not a.
How does that go together?
Because of the No Kings thing, and then I mean, Shane, I see you say, aren't there always riots? So is there really a riot if there's always riots?
I mean, yeah.
I'm just putting it out there. I will be a banana again if someone wants to super chat that I should be a banana.
She just wants to live her best
I'm
banana
such a
life.
grifter.
She's cooled off, so she's like, I can do it again.
I was looking at pigeon articles, and all the best ones you can't read out on camera. It's like one of them was just One of them
But can
literally
I
just said,
do it as a banana?
I did. Those are very
half
classy,
of these you
Mike.
wouldn't want to read out.
I'm gonna order a pair because they will go with like outfits that I have. There you go, Mike. Caroline's concerned like me.
Cold.
She got
Look,
cold now.
choosing a pigeon article, I need Mike on Discord to translate half of the stuff for me because I don't know what it means.
I'll let X-Ray read this one.
Jason Webster for 5 says that strip was extra girl auditioning for a spot on the Playboy channel.
Mhm.
I don't think it's gonna work very well, but that's fine. That's fine.
To be fair, no one watching Playboy wants to see you peel a
Russell,
banana.
I
That
am
would be-
cold.
That would be
Let me
horrific.
wear my banana.
Russell says you don't have to take the onesie off to pee.
You know what? There's
well, not when
bottoms
it's
to this
yellow.
one.
That's true.
Look
yeah.
at this.
It just blends in with the camouflage.
There you go, Disparu.
Yeah, I generally don't know. And then Ryan came in and started like he was a native. It was incredible.
Ryan, when he says black, sounds so silly.
No, but when he read pigeon, it was like he was a native. I
Wait,
could
Ryan
understand the
read
language,
pigeon?
but
Forgot
only
about
when
that.
it was pronounced
Did you
by
put it on
Ryan.
backwards?
No, that's way no. Keep it that way. That's way better.
Wow, what are you trying to say, Disparu?
That's exact. That look, women should be seen and not heard. That's what we want for the.
Yes!
There
No,
we
don't
go.
do this.
X-Ray managed to turn herself into the perfect woman.
She did not even on
The
purpose.
one and only time, guys.
That randomly just gagged herself. It's
Ryan is a brother.
Look, I mean, we've
Oh,
all seen the
jeez.
video of Ryan when he was rapping, and there was 2 black girls in the front, and
Oh, they loved him.
they would have done anything for him at that moment. The moment,
like in the
and
milkmaid
there was
tale.
there was even the moment where he was like walking up to the stage, and they were taking the piss out of him as he was doing it, and then they heard him. The moment he opened his mouth, well, they may be good feminists, but.
I have a Chiquita label, but it says
But-
spectacular.
Well, you know what? Since you guys like Sydney Sweeney so much,
Is it just going to be a chest?
I will
No,
strip
it's gonna
if
be a-
someone
I feel like people only like
stripping
about
it, by the way.
20% of Sydney Sweeney.
I'll take it back
No,
off.
nobody.
Okay.
Look, this is actually like Sydney Sweeney's agent should probably be fired at this point. Nobody wants to see Sydney Sweeney in the films that she's doing. Nobody wants to
No,
see Sydney
they
Sweeney as an
suck.
ugly boxer.
She
Yeah,
needs
didn't
to
she-
go back to rom-coms where she's hot and cute and weird.
yeah.
No, because women don't like
agree with
Sydney
that.
Sweeney. So rom-coms are for women. What she needs to do is she needs to be in men's movies being the TNA character.
Like a Bond girl or something.
Well, yeah, but for that you'd have to bring back TNA characters. So she would have to kind of break new ground by being the person that brought it back to Hollywood. But somebody's going to have to do it at some point.
Yeah.
All the
I mean,
stuff she's
the
actually
anyone
like her
but
previous
you
one.
was okay, but
Well, her previous movie was like she was on an island with a load of people. It was all like social thing about what happens if you get stranded on an island. No man cares.
that's
It was all like social interaction.
I agree. With
Are
that
the
too.
legs open? Is what the men ask.
With Sydney,
Well,
they,
they
just want
want-
to see the Boombas.
They wanted to look hot in as fewer clothes as possible for as long as possible.
By the way, I saw the trailer for that Rachel McAdams movie that's coming out soon, and she's basically stranded on an island with a guy that she hates, and she has to like help him survive. Can that be Sydney Sweeney, but like hotter? Also, Rachel McAdams, she's still hot, but she's not like
Young.
But
Like,
this is another one of the problems. A lot of the women which are hired in Hollywood are like 35, 40, 45. And a lot of the guys who are in the industry that have talent are also older, so they're attracted to more older women. And it's like, they all want to get younger men into the cinema. Well, why aren't you casting 20-year-old women? That the people that they want. No one would cast Scarlett Johansson now.
no.
They cast her when she was young. And there used to be like an aging out time. The person you need to consult. I don't know why they don't do this. You need to get Leonardo DiCaprio, and just be like, "Would you marry her?" No, we're not going to cast her. And it just like he will have the instinctual age cutoff point nailed down.
I guess it's 27 now, though, according to him.
Well, that's for who he can get. I don't know. Maybe as he's got older,
Honestly,
the age
I
has gone
think
up with him.
Still get a 20-year-old if he really wants, but
No, but what I mean is, like, he's rich enough that he could get kind of any age you wanted, but
Absolutely.
it might be that as a man ages, the age of which he's willing to accept gets older as well. So, even though, mind you, I say that, there are like 85-year-old men which have all still got with 20-year-olds when they're like billionaires.
Hey, if both people are happy, you do you, boo. But, you know.
Oh, well, to me, loads of people have problems with it. To me, it's common sense that if a 22-year-old is the most attractive as it is, then that's not going to change. Like, you just adjust what you are willing to accept because you can't get it anymore. Reason why billionaires still go for the same age range.
Yeah, that's very true. All right, let's get this topic because we actually didn't touch this one. So, ChatGPT's adult mode is coming literally starting December. OpenAI will let adult users access mature content on ChatGPT, but only if they verify their age. CEO Sam Altman says it's part of treating adults like adults, which includes stuff like erotica and more customizable chatbot personalities. I'm a little surprised by this, but they're probably going to make you like sign in.
No. Like, I'm amazed because it's like YouTube and everything else, all have their same limits. I thought AI would still have the same kind of limits, the same kind of safety team. I think this is brought on by Elon specifically because his was the AI that said, well, his AI Grok doesn't have this filter, and I think him being the one that breaches the wall has just allowed everyone else to go, well, we're not going to do it either. Like, someone is going to do it, so if someone's already breached the barrier, we're just going to follow him. And I think it's the same with, like, banning and freedom of speech and everything. Just having that one exception means that everyone else follows the course. Whereas I think if Twitter was still owned by the whatever his now, or whatever his name was, and then thought they didn't have Grok, then they would never allow it, because nobody wants to be the first person that essentially allows adult content on.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
already. I feel like they do. They have to.
No, it's one of those things where it's capable of generating it, but they just censor it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, Twitter does not do that regardless. Like,
I'm sure they'll have it to where you have to like log in and maybe even pay, hopefully, because I mean, it's not like people that are addicted to this type of stuff need another outlet for it on the internet. But like,
no one's addicted to it. Impossible.
I would say some people are.
No, it's physically impossible because addiction. One of the things that's required for addiction is that it actually harms your life negatively, and quite simply, 30 seconds at a time isn't long enough to negatively impact your life.
Depends on where you do it. To be fair,
no one's doing it out in the middle of the street unless they're also combining it with like drugs or something.
I mean, that's
or they have a mental illness. Yeah, maybe.
Well, yeah,
I don't know, but it'll
they shouldn't be on
probably.
that street anyway.
I don't know. I don't care about it, like, personally, but I just hope that I'm sure they will have it to be where it's like, you know, it says verify their age. You probably have to sign in and.
Well, Grok censors this stuff. If you have a UK IP, it won't show it to you because we have the age restriction law. Now, this is already implying the age restriction law, so I'm assuming that it would also be okay for the UK and things. What you'll probably find, though, is that no one will use it because nobody wants to link their ID to adult content.
Yeah.
And that's been true around the world. Nobody wants their personal identification linked to their fetishes.
I still think people can be porn addicted, in my opinion. But I mean, I as someone who isn't porn addicted, I mean, if there's someone out there that can verify that.
Yeah. Not only do I think not the really like that's not even the most radical take I have. My radical take would be no one's addicted to anything. There's just there's just things that you enjoy more than life. So you only do it because you enjoy doing it, essentially, and you can give up if you really
when
want
it
to.
hinders your life and you can't do your normal daily functions, then that, like as you said, there are people
that's the requirement for addiction. You can't be like no one's addicted to chocolate because chocolate isn't destroying anyone's life.
Fat people,
yes,
destroying their life.
The only people that would be addicted to chocolate would be the people that get so fat they can't leave their house. That's what I mean.
No, but they can get
part of the definition of addiction is that it actually harms your life.
I'm saying chocolate can harm someone's life. I'm just
the definition of addiction isn't that you just do it all the time. So, for instance, I breathe all of the time.
Oh, that can be an addiction. I'm kidding.
It's like, look, I've been training at the bottom of a swimming pool. I can hold my breath a long time. All right. It's like,
Hey,
Who's
what is
addicted
it?
to life?
I heard
There's many
breathing is
perks.
bad with COVID, and I shouldn't do it. So I think I'm addicted to breathing.
So yeah, one of the definitions of breathing is it negatively harms your life. There's lots of, especially at the moment, anyone who's on Twitter, you've probably seen it. There's a lot of lunatics. It's like, we need to ban all of this kind of stuff. I just found it very, very weird. It really strikes me with it's the same kind of energy of somewhere someone is jerking it, and I'm not there to watch. It's very creepy when people are like, no, all of this should be banned. You don't even know anything about it. It's like, yes, that's the problem. That things are happening in the privacy of their own home that I don't know about. It's like, oh, okay.
As
Well,
someone who's not addicted to porn, I don't understand it. But I love food.
No one's addicted to it.
I like food. Yeah. Mr. Blue Sky, thank you
it's
for
very
the
egocentric for most of the people that say it.
For the $4.99. I am late to the party, but this will definitely be added to my weekend watches. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
This might be as legendary as that 20th anniversary stream. Thank you, Disbrew, by the way.
I don't
your
think
20K?
No, I don't think most of that was even done in this stream. I think most of that came from you doing a stream afterwards.
No, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree.
I want it on the record that there was a time when this stream ended where I went, do you really want me on that stream? Because I've been drinking a lot.
I love
and then you went, come on anyway. So I am saying, you were warned, right? Before I went on that second stream.
I love Disbrew. Regardless of sober or drunk, it's still a fun time.
Yes. Chewy, thank you for the £2. Happy 100. Thank you for making me laugh and smile. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
We try. Mr. Blue Sky for 1 says time for another shot. Extra.
I did. I took it already.
I saw. Yeah, I saw. Psychotic Mongoose for £2. Banana PP milk bags. Bananas in pajamas. Cranberry for 4. Thank you.
I used to watch that show.
Me too. Bananas in pajamas. Yeah.
I coming down the stairs.
Fiesta Cat's been a member for 1 month. Extra Girl, do Disprove and Virtue know about PP milk bags?
Do you guys know about PP milk bags?
We don't. I didn't even notice her name until we were talking in the private chat.
So,
like,
what? PP means Pillow Princess, which means in my head like passenger princess. Which does not mean the actual
not Pillow Princess.
Of Pillow Princess.
Yeah.
Milk bags. The chat dubbed me milk bags. I think I could be wrong on that.
Like,
I don't remember that part. I just
you
remember
okay with being called milk bags?
What is that word? Do the engine.
I said for $100 super chat on my last stream, which I am abiding by the way. I wasn't on FNT. So this is in lieu.
No, but you're like, I just want to be known as milk bags.
Yeah, you're welcome. Calcium cannons.
It's like me being known as white substance holders.
I am a white substance holder because I'm a banana.
Do the engine. What is this? Effatry dance of the banana? I don't know what that means. Thank you for the $1.99.
Factory.
Okay, I didn't want to say it because I was going to sound dirty.
In my factory. Any engine in my factory. Anyways.
Mr. Blue Sky for $4.99. Not gonna lie, I'm down with City Sweetie during her thing, but she needs to do some Bo B stuff.
Bobby.
Look at our favorite health ministers here for our 100. Thank you for showing up.
He's spherical.
$4.99. The same people shouting no Kangs voted for this health minister. Thank you. And Raider comes in and says nothing.
It was so difficult to miss.
4572.
Jim, I'm about to. Why am I so zoomed in?
Because Raiders
like,
Super Chat
you
zoomed
went
you
closer
in.
to the camera, you're like, whoa.
Raiders Super Chat zoomed you in.
It's like, I want to explore my own pores.
I am totally driving to go get food after this, but who's driving?
You better not be driving. You better be door dashing.
Yeah, the only thing I want is that you go in the banana costume.
She's gonna Uber, get in an
Okay,
Uber, and
if someone, it has to hit $500 at this point because I'm not leaving the house in a banana outfit. If someone does a 500 super chat, we will make a video in a banana outfit. I'll do it.
Oh,
But now you've ruined it because now you said we. It's like,
No,
I'm
we
trying-
being like we in this stream.
It's like the Twitch person that went, I turn left now. Good luck, everyone.
You're welcome. That's all I have to say.
What did Ian do? Did he say
Probably be
something?
Scottish.
Oh, they're flirting with each other.
That's right. They have a
because they're both
romance.
Well, there's Hertz Donut too, who I like to call Flirt's Donut.
Flirt's Donut?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
man.
think we're gonna reach a 500 at this point, but which I would actually not want to
And then
go out in a banana outfit. Please don't let me.
She's like, she's gonna forget about it, and then tomorrow I'll be like, oh crap.
Should have done that. God dang,
Yeah.
God dang
She
it.
planned to go out in the maid's outfit.
I mean, I could get a maid outfit, but it has to be paid for. I'm not buying a new maid outfit.
Yeah, I have my hot toddy, but as soon as I took a big sip of it at the beginning of the stream, it killed me. So I've been just sipping it. So there's a little bit of whiskey in there, but I'm taking it easy. Oh no, Raiders in YouTube jail. It's okay. Who are you laughing at? She's so mean.
If I know Raider well enough, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Not gonna say it.
I am not
Well,
gonna say it.
Thank you for putting yourself in YouTube jail for our stream.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I mean, if you're gonna go into YouTube jail for a stream, the Saucy 100 is probably a good stream to do it. Mr. Blue Sky for 199 says, "Drink that hot toddy." Yeah, my voice is already gone, so why not?
Oh, you poor thing.
It's pretty good though. I put a cinnamon stick in it too.
Do you want me to take over a little bit? I mean, I might not be that much better, but
Well, we caught up on super chats, but
I don't think we have time for a pigeon unless we just read the title. Is there a title you want to read? I know you said there are ones we cannot read, but I think we can at least read the titles.
I know Disprove might have found a fun one. I know Free Raider. Thank you, Mongoose. Well, Mongoose was there for Wicked's World, but I only made it an hour. I usually go 2 hours, and like voice was almost gone. I was like, guys, I can't. I gotta go. I couldn't talk because it was just me, so I didn't have anybody to like pick up the super chats and like talk to the chat for me. It's okay. I did it. A couple days it should be good.
I don't like donuts. Hurts. They're too
You don't?
much.
Hi, Rhino.
Okay, I will have to say, cake is less than cupcakes is less than donuts.
I
What about cheesecake?
Oh, I love cheesecake.
Like, cheesecake is the best cake.
Okay, chat, do you feel that?
All
way
right,
too?
the next time Disbrew is in the States, I'll make him a cheesecake.
I mean,
because I
pumpkin
make the best
cheesecake
one.
is great,
No,
by the way.
cheesecake is amazing. For years, I got given a dessert at school that was my favorite dessert. I didn't know what it was, and it took me about 15 years before I found out that cheesecake was the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, that's how much I like cheesecake. Since I was a kid, I had a memory of something that I really enjoyed, and only discovered it when I was like 25.
It was great. I like it with some cherry or some strawberry.
Anyone in Toronto, by the way,
even vanilla cheesecake. Like, I think vanilla is greatly underestimated as just
vanilla
it's
is
the base
great,
flavor.
but
Yeah.
chocolate is better.
No,
I like
vanilla's better than chocolate.
I don't know if I probably had. The one I make, and I can't even share the recipe, guys. I'm sorry, my mom would kill me. It's a wonderful recipe. It's vanilla.
She's like, I will guard this to the day.
She will. She's like, you're
Chocolate,
like,
strawberry, then vanilla.
Like
F
what you don't-
vanilla.
What you don't realize is that Wicked had a 1v1 with the Colonel from KFC's 11 Herbs and Spices, and she won, right? She absolutely annihilated him. That's how much she cares about that recipe.
Need recipe. She's gonna go get chicken. Mr. Blue Sky for 99 says, "Don't
She's
stop
half
yet.
African, it's
I
fine.
got a little left. I'm still going. I'm still going.
African.
I'm not gonna be drunk on this stream. I'm sorry. I'm too sick for that.
Hi,
Yeah.
Rhino.
It's because we're not in the
Blood
same room.
X-rays
If
drunk
we
enough
were,
for
I
both
would be
of us.
force feeding her like whiskey right now.
Mongo,
Be like-
She's
please
like,
tell me
no,
if you reach
I've
500.
got a
so I go
sore
in banana
throat.
outfit.
It's like, don't worry, the whiskey will kill the bacteria. It's fine.
Oh my god, salmon. I've been to a couple cheesecake stores. There's one I cannot for the life of me remember right now. Downtown Vancouver that is absolutely amazing. It's still there. I know it's still there because I have family there.
Ian, thank you for
missed
the
a song,
50. Raider, throw away the key. YouTube, swallow it if needs be. Poor Raider. He can't even. Well, he can
I
defend.
don't even know
himself,
what's happened to Has Rita got banned or something, and Ian
No,
is
he's-
dancing on his grave?
No, he's in
my God.
super chat jail.
I just got
Oh, it's
told
like,
by
haha.
Raider moved to Texas for my homelessness.
Oh,
Thank you. Maybe one day.
no, she would love it.
She's
And
outside of
like
McDonald's.
Mongoose. I meant 500 from the time I said 500.
The jabroni for 5. Cheesecake is actually pie. It's a crust with filling. I could get on board with that. Kind of. It's not a. I mean,
It's like, is taco a sandwich? It's
No,
not.
because
but it's still
because-
called cheesecake. But I
no,
can
because
understand the thought
cheesecake
process.
doesn't have a base, a side, and a top of pastry. Is even the base? I don't think the base is pastry, let alone the side. But it certainly
no,
doesn't
it
have a
is.
top.
It is. It is a flaky pastry.
A pie has to be entirely encased in pastry.
Marcus, sorry, I was
needs
reading
a
chat
lid.
while you were talking, and it, like all kind of just like meshed
Yeah,
up.
you just went, It's like, yeah, that's the symbol, the universal symbol for, I don't give a what you say.
It's still cake, but I can understand like the thought process for people because like I make like
to be honest, I'm not sure it is
pie, and it's
I'm
similar,
not sure-
like because it's because of the pie crust, I guess.
I'm not
is
sure
why
it is cake. It's just because it's called cake. I would classify it, but I don't think it really is.
It's its own thing. Cheesecake is its own thing. It's not cake. It's not pie. It's
like
cheesecake.
tea. It's the same thing that tea isn't soup, Mike. You rabid animal.
Mike, are you trying to start a war
No,
over here?
Mike keeps saying that tea is soup, and
Mike.
I will go to war with Mike. Like if we ever meet, it will be like matter and antimatter colliding, until one of us is victorious over the definition of tea and coffee. He calls coffee bean soup. The degenerate.
Marcus the Seer, thank you for being a member for 15 months. Congrats on 100 episodes. You become a staple on my Saturdays. You're all great. Thank you, Marcus. That's very nice of you to say. We enjoy the stream, and we enjoy that you guys like to hang out with us for it.
I just saw a pitching article entitled "Strokel Bell's Palsy." I'm not pulling that one up.
So you could just read titles.
Well, there's a few where I'm like,
you can't even read the titles.
No, I'm like, that's a bit strong for the for a topic because some of the funniest ones have been like a celebrity died, and it's like, well,
Dumbledore son died. That was probably
there's
the
one
top
that's like,
one.
I hope Dolly Parton doesn't die. I'm like, well, it is funny. It looks funny, but Dolly Parton died.
Oh yeah, that was like a thing.
Like your Fast and Furious, Vin Diesel accused of. It's like, well, I can't.
Oh, Mr. Blue Sky, thank you for the 199. Disparu, noted not to mess with tea. Yeah, don't.
Oh, like one of the best things America's ever done is try and turn the Atlantic into one massive teapot. Like that's based. I can appreciate the effort of trying,
That's
even if it was rather ignorant to try, because let's face it, you didn't dump enough tea in there to make the ocean a tea. You know, so there were some flaws in your plan, but I like a trier. Like you give it your best shot.
The jabroni for 2 says pecan, pumpkin, and key lime pie have no top crust.
You got to shoot your best shot.
They're all good.
We don't even have those because they wouldn't be classified as pie.
No, key lime pie is kind of gross.
I refuse to be held to the inferior standard of a colony, you savages.
Okay. Pecan pie and butter
Yeah,
butter tarts are really good.
I love the difference in the super. I refute, you savage. And she's like, thank you for the super chat.
He's like, you savage, but thanks anyway.
it's like, yeah. In this stream, you simultaneously get whipped and thanks.
That's
oh, Caroline,
how
thank
I
you for
like
the
my life.
$4.99.
Nice.
Congrats on 100 episodes.
It's like, yeah, you
Thank
get spanked, but at least they rub it first.
Thank you, Caroline.
Thanks.
And I do love pecan pie. That's one of my favorite ones to make.
I
around
don't even know
Thanksgiving.
what is it. Is it a nut pecan?
Yeah,
Pecans are nuts. Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's like
I
a
don't think-
very sugary. It would put Disparu to sleep if he eats an Oreo and takes a nap. If he takes one bite of a pecan pie, he's gonna take a nap.
I think we have a different name for it.
Really?
Pecans? That's why
Is
I
it
say butter tarts are amazing. I love butter tarts, but that's a super Canadian thing because I don't think I've ever really heard of butter tarts anywhere except Canada.
I feel like I've had something like that before.
Alright,
But I
so
live near Canada. So.
Pecans and walnuts are not the same, but they're related. The moment I saw it, I'm like, that looks like a walnut. I don't think we have
it is
pecans.
Canadian.
I think we have walnuts rather than pecans. I don't think we have pecan nuts.
I love butternuts, but butternuts? No, butter tarts.
Buttered nuts.
Butter tarts.
That's not getting clipped.
Now I want butter tarts. Oh my god.
Butter
For those in the Toronto area, Pie Commission does really good butter tarts as well as pecan tarts. They also do really good pumpkin tarts. Oh, apple caramel tarts. And
Okay, so
pumpkin
at least your tarts are the same as our tarts. Although a tart over here is also another name for a loose woman. So
Nick asked for 5 microwave
we have
leaf
lots
soup.
of names for loose women.
Oh my gosh, microwave leaf soup. Is that what Mike
Ew.
says?
Is that tea?
No, even Mike hasn't lowered himself to that kind of degeneracy.
I have a
Like Mike has tried, but he's not sunk that low yet.
I'll put my banana
everyone
back
says
on.
you have to say it like Billy Crystal. I can't say anything like anyone right now because I'm
Who
dying.
is Billy and why is
You know who Billy Crystal is?
I don't know.
No.
He's
Is
an
he
actor.
like Billy Crystal meth?
Look him up. You would, if you look at his face, you know his face. He's been on a lot of stuff.
He looks like he's been on meth, to be honest.
He was tight with Robin.
I mean, with that hairline,
like a twiga.
This is
loose like a
like
twigan.
Billy Crystal is destiny in 20 years. That's what's going to happen.
Oh,
there.
dang. I mean, Destiny is all kinds of screwed up. To be
I'm
fair,
trying. I'm like Billy Destiny. It's got to be Destiny in 20 years. That's what's going to happen there.
Oh my gosh. Well,
typewriter jaw.
Did you find a pigeon? Like you could just read the title of like a good one. It doesn't have to be the whole article, as long as you can. I know you said all the good ones you could.
I mean, well, this is the thing. I we can get a group judgment. I can share you the. This is the thing is.
I trust your judgment.
Why is one of them Ginger Me? I've only just noticed that. I would have 100% chosen anti-Ginger news post if the one was available. But yeah, so you click through into the entertainment one, and it is like women supporting women for Nollywood. Nascam actress. We do that one. Oh, that's
there you go.
Wait, this is a short. What happens if you hear? What happens if you hear it live?
All of us, we know, say women supporting women for Nollywood now.
It sounds like pigeon.
But we they see the men and they do them.
None of that is English. I don't know why that exists on the BBC.
Do I need to go to school to learn a new language?
I feel
like just have Ryan teach you. He was better at it than they are.
I feel like I've had a stroke.
Blacks? He's like
black.
The way he says it's so intense.
I simultaneously need more alcohol and to learn how to fit my head into a snooker starting triangle. So
that's what she said.
Because the thing was, right, I looked at this and was like, well, that's funny because that looks like a good title, and then I found out she was dead. So this has been my entire thing. I'm like, well, they're dead. We can't do that. Well, that's Diddy. We can't do that. The life of a triumphant showgirl. Triumphant pop victory lap.
Oh, were we talking about Taylor Swift?
Well, this is just Taylor Swift. It's like if you want an article of a random slag.
She's not random, to be fair.
Well, she is a slag, though. Then you had Dolly Parton.
I never discounted that.
Says, make fans pray for country music. And I'm like, well, that sounds like she's ill, so we probably can't do that. That's Ghana government, which no one cares about. I want make I reach heaven, make that, but that's another video.
I'm good with just the titles at this point. They're great.
Tyler Lady and Oda Shine. I don't even know if Oda Shine is a person or whether it's just a language which hasn't evolved past the Stone
Hollywood
Age.
icon Robert Redford died at the age of 89.
Travis and Taylor engaged. That is very milk toast. Sorry, milk toast.
That's why I never chose it. I mean, all of this is English. Seems to defeat the object of being pigeon.
She followed the post. Oh, sorry, my head.
So it's essentially some mid-woman announced her engagement to someone who's rich.
For one post on
photos.
Instagram on Tuesday, Swift writes, "You teacher in she followed the podcast with Totas
Photos.
Tobas we show as the
Even worse than was actually there.
Chiefs star Kelsey. They propose to Swift." Sorry.
I
Yeah,
had to
thanks.
zoom
I'm
in because
Gary.
I think that she's been around Gary for too long and can't read the letter
Can't
F.
see.
I need them as big as possible. I'm a size queen. The photos show as
You wanted
You-
size, I can give you size.
The photos show as the two of them hug at each other and each hold each other hands and each show her diamond engagement.
It must be true. Did
That
you
was
notice
the
she got more sensual as he got larger? She got more
she?
intimate.
Oh, the
actually
bigger
read
the
it.
better.
Thank you.
She was like,
Oh,
"Wait, now
within
we're
1 hour,
now
she
we're
posts,
cooking with gas."
Swift done post done already get more than 6 million likes. Miss Swiftway recently finished her record-breaking Eras tour. Now one of the biggest music stars on the planet with plenty of awards to her name. Okay, I probably should stop reading.
I was wondering how far. I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to let you
You don't have to
read.
finish
I mean,
the whole
if you want me to
thing.
keep going,
It was
I
like
will.
it was
I
like
think
how much
it's
you going to read?
acceptable for a banana to read it like this.
Well,
makes
especially with the
sense.
bald cap on.
Yeah. Bald Power. Most of her songwriting and back catalog didn't date about her previous relationships. As fans, they fight over the lyrics. Try and guess her.
Oh, that was a
songs
good
say
one.
about.
Like the way you pronounced that did sound accurate. Didn't sound Canadian, that one.
You're welcome.
You devolved into a native.
I am
Wicked.
a native pigeon. In
Mhm.
recent years, people don't see she and Kelsey
Congratulations,
together for plenty of events, and the NFL star don't also appear for her concerts. The announcement of the engagement day just says after the singer gave one more insight into her appearance with Kelsey during one highly anticipated appearance on in podcast. Nah, love story. How Taylor and Travis meet.
Oh. I don't care about their love, Tori.
Okay, I think I'm done. I think I should be done.
I think we got her pigeon in for the day.
Yeah, I mean, she just kept carrying on, like voluntarily.
I'm so sorry.
Fiesta Cat, thank you for the $1.99. We have a woman-run bakery called Three Tarts.
What are the other two besides her?
No, they're all women.
Mr. Blue Sky for $1.99. 100% disprove. Gary is rubbing off.
I don't want to think about Gary like that.
All right. X-Ray needs to get
What, as
some
a
chicken.
pigeon?
X-Ray needs to get some chicken or something.
I need fried chicken. It's time.
And I need to go to bed because I'm sick. So what do we have going on? Are you going to wake up for your Sunday activities, X-Ray? That's the question.
Sunday fun day and Forbidden Frontier is all I can 100% say I'm going to reach because I'm homeless. I'm a homeless banana.
You're going to have to drive back to the McDonald's, which is unfortunately closed at the moment.
They have good internet though.
You can pick it up outside.
Disparu, what do you have coming up?
I have videos and Battlefield 6, and I'm looking forward to a show about divorce because it looks like the MILF manor of Fantasyland.
And you're excited.
I like any show which is done from the perspective as a woman, as you know it's going to be the most insane stuff you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yeah.
And the best thing is that they think it's serious. And those are the best comedies, the ones where they're genuinely. This was the problem with the Starfleet Academy trailer. At the end was a joke, and the joke wasn't funny, but all the stuff where they were trying to change the universe was. And so that's why I'm looking forward to the divorce course. They're like, we're going to stick it to the men by being absolutely savage cows. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see 6-year-old women get their tits out and think they're still attractive.
60.
Ew. That happens at naked bike rides.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, look, it's like looking at Emperor Palpatine.
Unlimited power!
All the goodness went to babies long ago.
Jason, thank you for another 5. Why do vampires stay away from Taylor Swift? Because she has bad blood.
Because we got blood. Anyways.
Well, you guys know what you're here, so you know what I got going on during the week. So there's gonna be some gaming as soon as I feel better, hopefully by Monday. And that's it. Anything else that you guys gotta push?
Yeah,
I'm a banana.
Did you hear about the banana smoothie who got arrested? He got mixed up with a few bad apples.
He says that like, oh yeah, I got one more thing to like push.
Yeah.
Like, don't forget
No,
about
no,
this. thing I got going
legitimately,
on.
no, that is legitimately what I grew up with. I'd just be sitting there, like, watching television, and then my dad would come home from work, having listened to the radio. It's like, yeah, so you'll never guess what happened. You'll never guess what happened to me today. And he'd start telling the joke as if he'd been at work or was, like, on his way home. There was one where he's like, so, you know, I was going to the newsagents. I went to buy some jobs. And my mate from down the road came over, and he was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just going to buy. He's like, yeah, I'm just going down the doctor's. He's like, why? I don't like the look of my wife. He's like, oh, I'll come with you. I don't like the look of mine either.
Okay, I'm taking this off because I don't need to wear this for dinner.
Like, my dad
she's
always
our
told
chicken.
jokes. My dad always told jokes in the vein of, it's just going around his normal life, and you always knew they were coming.
That's what she said.
Well,
especially when
this
they're in a
was gonna go
banana
off-
costume, it's a bit of a clue.
into the night telling his dad jokes. He will still be saying them in his sleep tonight. No, but thank you guys so much for the 100th episode. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna send
What's
you
the
guys
trick
over
to unlocking it? What's the trick to unlocking a banana?
What?
You need the right monkey.
It was this fun. This was so fun, by the way. Sorry, I might be missing this, but like this was really fun.
It was. Well, I'm gonna send you guys over
I'm
to
English.
Mara.
That just sounds sarcastic to me. Any compliment
She
just
was
sounds
switching up-
sarcastic
she was
to an
switching
English.
her-
Shut up, Disbro! No one's asking you.
It's like, no, you can't. You can't say something nice.
I'm
I
allowed
only
to say nice things. I'm
I only
Canadian.
understand things in insult form. No, Mike has genuinely learned that about me. Is like, if I want to make him uncomfortable, I just say something nice. It's like,
I appealed myself, and now
You did.
Disbro is just having.
He's having a moment.
Where
Well-
do banana parents send their kids to get an education?
To X-ray
Sunday
school.
school.
All right, guys. On that note, we're sending you over to Vira. Thank you for the 100th episode. You guys are awesome. And we'll let Disparu keep telling his jokes while the stream ends.
What's a plantain's favorite water activity? A banana boat.